Yo, people, before we get into the episode, yeah, quick PSA. All right, boom. So as you know, we're giving away a trip to Tokyo. We've done Jamaica in the past, we've done Greece in the past, and this is the big one. This is Tokyo. This is the one a lot of people have shown interest in, and the ticket sales were flying. You got a couple more days to get tickets as the draw ends, or the raffle ends, in fact, on April the 4th. Fortunately, but unfortunately, we won't be in the country. Luckily, we've been booked to go to LA with a nice company. We'll tell you about, or we'll tell you who that is soon. But you can still get your tickets up until the final day. We will announce the winner next week. So we won't announce the winner on April the 4th anymore. We'll announce the winner next week. So make sure you tune into the live stream. It will be on Wednesday. Actually, we'll do it in the evening so most of you can pull up. So that'll probably be Thursday or Friday. You'll see the live stream notice go up. But let's get into the episode, man. Have a good time.
Now, the person that's wasted their life, right, is the girl that said he's a reformed roadman trying to do influencing. She wasted her life.
You see, have you had enough of the suit, or is the suit you?
Feel like this year, I've said it, yeah.
Go on.
I'm ready to break free.
If you're now against the women or whatever, then the people that are going to potentially support you financially, they're not there.
Yeah.
So you're there looking left, looking right, and then the man them are supporting you in the comments if you like, or just like, hey, yes, bro. But it ends there.
Chin lanes a little bit. I heard you were mentoring Mizzy or something.
Right. Now.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So basically, a couple years ago, obviously we saw his crash out.
Are you challenging me? You wanna go, bro?
I won't lie, I look. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you could drink. There's a water here for you. If you want water, we'll pour it in the cup. You could drink any of those. Or if you want something else.
Do you have jollof?
We in, yeah? It's another Monday morning, man. How you guys doing? Take a seat, take a seat. As you get out the lift, I know your manager is already badgering you before you finish sitting down at your desk. You might not even have finished walking down the hallway. They're looking at you over their computer screen like, where's the report, Dave? Just ask her, like, excuse me, how did your parents meet each other? Jedi mind trick, throw her all of the way off. She doesn't know how to respond or if she even knows. Now she's texting her mum on the low, how did you and dad meet? And you got another 2 hours to finish that report because you know you didn't do it last Friday. You wasted all of your Friday listening to Spotify. And now it's Monday and you haven't got the report done and you're listening to us. So do what you need to do to get yourself out of trouble, you know? I'm gonna set you guys off on a task nice and early, yeah? We call this one judging a book by its cover. That's what I like to call it. I think it will catch on after a while.
Yeah, I like it. I like that name.
I'm going to hand you guys some whiteboards, yeah? And I'm going to set you off on this task early because I need to talk to you guys about Huel. We're officially Hooligans, yeah?
Yes.
Hooligans.
Indeed.
Oh, did you make that one up?
No,
that's on the thing. You didn't get your package.
You see, he doesn't...
I didn't think it was a time like that still.
Don't worry about that. I'm going to hand you a pen and I'm going to give you instructions. Tem, are you listening?
Wait, the thing's making a noise, one sec.
Is it all clear?
He's capping.
I
He's
know.
capping.
Is it all clear, John?
If you do me, I do you.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
You still there? All right, boom. So listen, I'm going to set you a task and then I'm going to do some ramblings. So ignore me when I start talking after I've told you to go. So what I'm going to do, I need you to go 1 to 5. Paul, I need you to write your top 5 things you like to do with women.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, right now.
In a second. Your top 5 things you like to do with women is their job to judge you and write what they think your top 5 things are.
Right.
So you can throw them and write. Yeah.
Why is he starting?
Oh, sorry.
Come on. That's a strike, surely. Surely, we know the rules.
Chill out. I haven't blown the whistle. Relax. I'm doing the rules. So are you clear on what you need to do?
Yes.
Okay, and boys, are you clear on what you
I'm
need
clear
to do?
still.
Yeah, I'm clear.
So we want to see who can judge you best.
Right.
Yeah? I'm going to give you about a minute.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Off you go.
But are they guessing the order as well?
No, the order doesn't
cool.
necessarily matter. Just your top
Okay.
5 things in no particular order.
Okay.
But you can write in your favorite order if you want, just so we can get a clearer picture of who Mr. Paul Bridges is.
Right.
Cool. All right, guys, as they get on with their game, here's a brief message from us and Huel. Yo, people, what's happening? We've interrupted this episode to tell you all about Huel. We have officially become Hueligans, yeah? Serious things. You should become one as well. Listen, I thought Huel only had really, one or two products. Whenever I was in stores, you'd always see, the ready-made drinks in the fridges. But if you head to their website, you'll see they got a plethora of options, from nutritious bars to energy drinks, daily greens, as well as the Huel Black Edition, which I'm gonna make here today. This also contains vitamin B12, which is perfect for me because I like to nap a lot, and it helps with tiredness and fatigue, so it's just perfect for me. So, first and foremost, you pour your water in. You start with the water. Some of you may do milk. That's up to you. Put as much as you want. There is a recommended amount, and then you can put 1 or 2 scoops in. I'm gonna go for 1 because it's the evening. I don't want anything too heavy. Pour that in there. It comes with a shaker as well, especially if you get the bundle option. So there are bundles available on site. My hand all dusty, don't worry about that. That's part of the process. Boom, so you tighten that up, give it a good shake. Cool, and as I'm doing this, what's gonna pop up on your screen is a QR code that you can scan and head over to their website. And if you enter the discount code 90sbaby in the UK, you'll get £10 off for minimum orders of £60. And in the US, 15% off for a minimum order of $75. Proper things. All right, back to the episode. All right, guys, tell me. I'm gonna start with Paul's number 5. We'll start from bottom to the top. It's in no particular order, but it's in your particular order. So you guys ain't got to necessarily match it, but you got to show me what you think Paul is all about. So what's your number 5?
Watching movies.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyone get movies?
Oh, I got Netflix and chill.
Is that the same?
You're watching movies. Like, we know what Netflix and chill is. Like, it's a term, but
You know what? I didn't think about that at all.
I thought I didn't, then I realised I did.
Yeah. Could I give you a bit more? Sure. Yeah. So with the watching movies, right? With me, I'm probably, if I'm watching it with a girl, just me and a girl, right? Probably, no, to be fair, even with Mandem, right?
Okay.
I'm probably one of the most annoying people you'd watch a movie with.
Why?
I'm not sure if you've met a person like this before, so I'd watch a movie, right? Something will happen and I'll press pause. I say, stop it there. And I will now break it down.
Oh, no,
What?
no.
You haven't seen that?
That's egregious.
Never.
You can't do that.
That is too much.
No, but you know,
Bad
like when you're watching and something happens and you push that, you see that? Why do you think he done that?
No.
How did he get there?
You are exactly the way you look.
Oh, no.
Like,
Okay,
you behave exactly the way you look.
Okay, haven't you seen someone like that before?
No.
Never.
No,
I'm
my
not
girlfriend-
free
my
to not
girlfriend
meet that
hates
person.
So what will you do in the cinema?
No, I don't have control. So.
Yeah, so you just have a headache.
No, I'll see what happens. I can say to my girl. So it's like I've made a mark. Yeah, no, I'll make a mark. I'll be like, and then when we leave, I'll be like, babe, now remember that part where and I'll now go into a whole story how it relates to my life and how yeah, it's a bad habit, but yeah.
Have you ever taken pen and pad to the cinema?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Will you do it next time?
To make sure you don't miss
It depends.
anything.
No, it depends, but probably not.
I've considered it once, because I don't want to pull my phone out and the light is bright.
So you want to take
pad.
that? I've seen it. I've seen it.
But it would be difficult to write. It's quite dark.
No, but you can write.
light
No,
from the
No, I know you can, but I'm saying it's quite dark. Like, if you have your phone's probably on dark mode. Like,
nah, what?
Yeah?
Like, what do you mean?
what do you mean? What I mean?
I'm confused about what you're saying. That you can take your phone out is what you're saying.
Yeah, and
Oh,
take
okay,
notes.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's just
I thought you were saying it's too dark to write on a pen and pad.
no, but I'm saying it's just quite dark. Like, that's a bit inconvenient.
Okay, anyway.
We'll challenge him.
no, it's fine.
So you've misjudged Paul
Yeah, completely.
completely. Say no more. Paul, you got number 4.
Number 4, a date.
Okay, I got that.
I describe dates.
What did you do?
I said like go on walks.
No, I've literally wrote date.
Okay.
Can
did I get
can
Netflix
get
and
Most
into it?
definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, did you want to?
No, I was just saying, did I get Netflix and chill? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
Now, with the dates, right? What I like about dates is that 9 times out of 10, if you take a girl on a date, it's the happiest moment of her life. She's happy, everything's no stress, no nothing. It's when you're sitting at home, that's when all the problems come. But when you're out spending money, that's if you took her out. Then it's good times. It's the best time. You're all right.
It's quality.
It's quality time.
It's true.
High
All
quality.
men.
There's high quality and there's quality. Do you know about that? Yeah.
There's high quality.
There's high quality and there's quality.
I didn't know that still.
Yeah, come
Okay,
on.
so basically
Quality, you're
now,
at home.
if you, so if you're at home with your girl,
At
that
home
doesn't
is
count
not
as
quality.
quality.
It's bad.
That's
It's
just
bad.
normal.
The
You know
game
that?
is changing.
It's when you go out. That's when, because the girl will say, "Listen, I want quality time and I want high quality time."
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
The high quality is when you're out there. The normal quality is when you're just in the house.
Spending
In
time.
boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uptown. In
Wow.
the town.
Okay. I got dates. You didn't get dates?
Nah, I didn't get this now.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Number 3.
Cooking.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get that
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Have any of you guys cooked for a girl before?
Yeah.
Any of you guys who can cook? Who's the chef?
Yeah.
Which one of you guys? Is
Nah, I'm not a chef.
Okay, that's
like
you.
that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
not a
chef, but I'm not a chef. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not a chef, but I cook a good storm.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
So
I
you
can
got
cook
like an
up a
apron in
storm.
that.
No, I did.
You ever
But-
cooked in a suit?
No, because the smell, you know the smell. Of
Yeah. Cool, in the tank.
Yeah, I have to keep it fresh, you know. So yeah, that's why I said cooking, because whenever you're with a girl, right, and if you're cooking for the girl anyway,
with you.
she's just happy again.
Mm.
It's not high quality, but it's quality.
I think that can slip into.
No, if you're at home, it's no.
Do you put the hand towel on the shoulder?
No,
You're not a chef.
I know what you're talking about though.
You're
The
not a chef.
90s
You gotta
babies.
do
I know the vibes.
you
I know the
gotta- You gotta
vibes.
do the aesthetic.
I know the
man.
vibes. I know the
You're
vibes.
cooking with
Like
no
Eddie
aesthetic.
Murphy vibe. You know?
Any ambiance.
I know the old
boomerang, yeah,
school. Exactly. I was about to say that. Yeah.
There's something on your shoulder. Roll up the sleeves.
It's a good vibe. It's a good
Wine
vibe.
on the side. Music. You're not creating no scene with it.
R&B. And,
Yeah, you gotta let them know I'm cooking.
No, I've done it, but without the.
Say no more. So none of you had cooking.
No.
You lot
Nah.
are judging this man wrong.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Sex.
I got that.
What did you put though?
No, I put sex.
Okay, so you had Netflix and chill and sex.
Because Netflix and chill wasn't necessarily just sex. It was like, we're watching, it's movie night in my head.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I got sex. Yeah.
Sometimes you have just sex. Sometimes there's a movie and there's sex.
Should I?
Go on, yours.
So with sex now. That's
It's the happiest time of their life.
you see, it's okay, cool. Now,
How long does it last now at your age?
good question. I'm only 2 years older than you.
Don't do that.
You said my age. You
Your
said
age
my
is
age.
different from our age.
My age. Okay, cool. So it depends on the pace.
I hear you.
It depends on if it's protected or not.
Yes.
Stay
agree.
protected, guys.
Yeah.
And if you're hydrated.
It even depends
there's
on
many things.
on the. I don't want to say that, but it depends on the.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know. Yeah.
It's new territory.
Yes, that's a nice way of saying it.
Yeah. You have to figure it out.
I haven't been there before.
Right, because I don't want to just obviously 90s baby. We like to keep it. You guys are married. I want to be married. You understand? So
Yeah.
let's keep this thing clean. You know?
Yeah.
But still, we know what we're saying from back in the day. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If there's a new piece of land, if it was to,
You have to explore.
If it's a new
I didn't want to say that, but
you know, you have to sit carefully
You
in
don't
new
know where
chairs.
it's gonna be. Yeah.
Chill out, don't rush. Take a touch. Yeah. Say no more. At number 1.
traveling.
Okay.
Nah, closest I got to that was going walks.
Yeah, no.
No, I didn't get that.
Tell us more about traveling before we figure out how they judged you.
Now with traveling, so last year I took my girlfriend to Bali.
Nice.
Her birthday, 30th.
Lovely.
Best holiday of my life. Listen, she said, babe, this is where we need to. I said, no, let's do that. You know, the thing is,
Yeah, go on. Go on. I like where you're going.
I've noticed over time, sometimes just listen to the babe. She knows what she's saying.
She knows.
She knows what she's saying though.
It's even her birthday.
She knows what she's saying though. Because if it was left up to me, I say no. I'm gonna take you to some nice restaurant. We're gonna shut down. Fucking restaurant. We went to a holiday. Powerful. It's the best bloody holiday of my life. We were staying in one resort. She's the one that chose it, obviously. And if it was me, I wouldn't have chose that. But
So did you do all inclusive or was it a villa type resort?
It was a villa type resort.
Okay.
It wasn't all inclusive. Powerful. No. That one. Even when I posted it, even social media itself said, Mr. Bridges, you try.
Yeah.
Floating breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
The flowers in the pool, with the
floating
happy
joint,
birthday.
Oh,
All of
lovely.
that. That place is so beautiful. And I feel like I have traveled with a girl before, obviously before the girl I'm with. And whenever you're traveling with a girl, it's the happiest time
It's
of her
so
life.
good. It's so good.
It really is.
No complaints. No, you know?
Oh, I enjoy traveling with women.
It costs, but you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's worth
Because
it.
when you think about it, if you're in London and you go to a restaurant, yeah, cool. But if you're abroad, even the restaurant, even if it's cheaper or whatever, it's just nice. You just enjoy everything more.
Yeah.
Good customer service ain't up to scratch here either.
You don't think?
Nah, you're getting service with an attitude here, man.
It depends where you go.
Well, yeah, it depends where you go,
In
man.
comparison to over there.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh,
They're going
yeah,
above
yeah,
and beyond.
Yeah. Because they want them reviews. There was one time, I think when I went to Dubai the first time, guys were just on me for a review, bro. I was like, chill out, bro. He's like, can you do the review now? I was thinking, bro, I haven't even finished my food yet, bro.
Bro, you must not get paid.
Yeah, it started to scare me. I was thinking, are you guys getting paid all right? The way you're pressing for
Or
these
he
reviews?
could be on his last legs.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm
Management
gonna
is
lose
sick of
my
him.
job.
So another bad review, you're done.
You're finished.
Yeah? All right, you ready to see how they judged you?
Please.
Who wants to judge Paul first?
I'll go. So the ones that I did get was the sex and date. What you didn't say,
That's what you missed out on.
is debate.
Oh.
Debate.
Yes.
Oh, I
Well,
was going to write that.
Let's look into that. Why do you think he likes debating?
You
With
debate.
women?
Yeah,
Like-
I've seen him do it online.
Should I?
Dispel the myth.
So basically, online and in person, I'm a bit different.
Yeah, of course. I'm judging the
So,
book by its cover.
for sure. So now, with a girl in real life, if, let's say there's a girl and she says something or whatever, and she says, oh, this is what I think about it. Okay. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to entertain the conversation. You know, it's not a podcast. If there was a guy or girl here, and then now it's the time for that. So I can put on the display, make a joke.
Yeah.
But in real life, if a girl says, okay. You know?
Yeah, you're scared. You don't want to
Okay.
dry it up. You don't want to dry it up. I hear you, bro. You know, there's no
Yeah.
this disagreement is
Yeah.
expensive, bro.
And I'm going to say what I think. So,
Yeah.
there's no point.
What do you think?
Yeah, you will spoil it for yourself. You will spoil it.
They like to push you into saying what you think.
And then
it's
they will
like,
now
I
use
know
that
better.
against you to say,
know
yeah, this is why I'm not.
Yeah.
I
You ruined it.
don't think anything. I don't think anything.
Bro, the other day we booked in, because as adults you book in. Sometimes anyway. I don't know if you guys do, but I book in. I'll be like later on, yeah?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
later on. Cool. Just so that we can remember, reserve energy. Keep some energy
Do
for
you
it.
get a yes?
Now,
Or do you get maybe?
no, I get a yes.
Because
If it's a yes, it's a
to
yes.
me,
Wipe
maybe
that
means
chair,
yes.
boy.
Because it's like she's my wife isn't straightforward.
I get you.
She don't want to say
Do you
yes.
know what? Oh God, there's bare I
We
want to
can
talk.
get into this.
Yeah. But I've booked in, and then I'm like, cool. Let's say it's maybe 7 o'clock, and I'm thinking, yeah, later on. And then there was a point where we was talking. I realized this is getting a bit heated. I was like, I can say my real point, and we can take it there, or I can remember that we're booked in later.
Yeah, and then you just keep it mellow.
I said, it's fine, man. It's all right. I just left it, bro. I realized, why am I doing this? I'm ruining
But
it.
how soon in advance did you book in?
I don't know. Let's say it might be, maybe it might be like when she's come home from work or I've come
Same
home.
day.
Maybe, same day.
Yeah,
Same day.
yeah.
I can't be ahead too
No,
much.
no,
I might not wash the dishes tonight.
Yeah.
it's
It's
true.
rude.
No
Yeah,
way.
You've got to, at least
No way.
when you
Hours.
When you just tell them like that day, then at least you know you have to behave for that
There
day.
you go.
But if you say next week, then that means from now to next week you have to
Right. Or like dangle it above your head.
That's a
So-
good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other one that I said was pillow talk. Thought you might like a little bit of pillow talk.
At this age.
With your partner, you don't lie in your bed and talk. That's pillow
Pillow
talking.
talk is more on the phone.
On the phone is how
I
see it.
define it as in bed gossiping.
So you should have
Oh,
wrote.
okay.
Okay.
So you should have wrote.
Yeah, I should have.
Like a gossip at night.
Do you know what? Basically, a gossip generally is two people talking. With me, I'm a storyteller. So if I'm with my girl, right, and you know we're there, I will stand up and start telling the story. I'm very animated. Like I'll say, babe, I had one meeting today. Boys! See, one guy came, he was wearing the, this guy came with the Rolls Royce. When I sat down, they knew what time it was. I said, babe, let me tell you what happened now. Let me tell you how I closed this deal. You know? Say, babe, let me tell you how I closed this deal. She said, babe, I'm listening. And I'll start telling it. So, yeah.
All right, just around you quickly. Yeah, how much of your story, the percentage of your story is source?
Ooh, I
What's
like
the
that.
percentage of story?
I like that.
is
I like that.
source?
And I'll be honest, like 10%.
See,
I was thinking around that.
the thing
Yeah.
with sources, it all even depends like how you actually source your chips. You know what I mean? Like some people put it on the side. Some people are messy and you know
All
they're
over.
lying.
Yeah.
I'm the messy liar.
Yeah, okay.
You can tell I'm talking shit. I don't like a little blodge on the side. Nah, I'm gonna lie.
I think I'm probably about like 15%, but I want to get in my bag of telling you the story. Like, because when I want to tell you the story, there's an order to it. Don't rush me. Wait, man. Wait. Even sometimes I'll even trip up myself. Wait, hold on. I ain't told you that. Yeah. Because you need the context. Before. I'm like,
I'll do that as well.
like,
Yeah.
the punches are going to bang. It's not going to
Yeah,
bang.
you know when you're rushing. Wait, did I tell you? Did I
I
tell
said,
you?
I didn't mean that. What I meant is, and then you go back, you change the story, and then you come back again.
We're having a good time.
Oh,
she doesn't give a
shoot.
toss. She thinking, wrap this shit up, man.
Trust me.
Wrap it
Funniest
up.
thing is, yeah, when she's telling me a story, I have to think, oh, this is how she feels when I'm telling her. Because I'm thinking, my story's banging, she's loving this. But when she's telling me a story, I'm liking it, but I'm like, is this it? Sometimes.
Sometimes. Clarify that.
Sometimes.
Oh, I wasn't listening to a bit. So now, who's Lucy? Yeah?
You're thinking shit.
When have you told me about her before? So I'm ruining her story because I'm trying to get details about some irrelevant piece, but I don't know who Lucy is. So I don't know if she's the hero or the villain. I'm lost.
The thing, my problem is when my girl, for example, is telling me a story, somehow I include myself in the story.
Oh, man.
And I
You
say,
sound
"Huh?
like a narcissist.
Okay, so when she said that, okay, how did they do? No, this is what happened. She lied. You know, aunties and uncles used to do that before. So why did your friend say that? No, the friend lied to you.
Yeah.
So I've kind of picked that up, if you know what I mean.
The last one was do taxes.
Do taxes. That's cold.
With the girl.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then he has to say how much he earns.
Boy. Now, what I would say, what I did have that I put there, but then I took it off, is business. So
I did write business, but then I was like, that's too boring. I'm going to say do taxes.
now, with business, what I would say is that basically, there's a good few girls that I'm really cool with, and we do business together. So I could say, okay, look, I've got this idea. She could say she has this idea. And obviously now, because I'm in social, I've got connections and stuff.
Yeah.
So now, if you're talking to a girl and she has this idea, it's so much easier when you're in the culture space to always, you have connections with whoever. So I'd like to have those conversations to see how I can help, if that makes sense.
Okay. I got into mine. I said go on walks. I thought you might be a walker. Like, it's like anyone that I see that's in a suit all the time, I just imagine the only other thing they do is do gym gear. Do you get what I'm saying? They wear gym gear and they go on walks and jogs, whatever.
Right.
But maybe you're not the walking type. Sex.
Hold on, just chill out.
Okay, walking. With walking, I feel like since socials, no, because people are gonna stop you, talk to you.
Right.
So you know you're not gonna enjoy the walk unless you wear a mask. You're not gonna wear a mask when you're with the girl. So if I'm by myself, I can walk. Just wear a hoodie, wear a mask. No one's disturbing me. But if I'm with a girl, it's not. You can't really wear the mask and the hoodie.
Do you own a mask?
Yeah, I still wear it ish, but I only stopped wearing it like 6 months ago.
Are you serious?
I swear on my life.
What kind of blue therapy was crazy, innit?
Bro, when I walk on the street, like even like I don't even know how to explain it. People in cars will be stopping, beep, 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 hey, you know, like just bringing out their phones. People come up to you on the street, hey, yeah, so that show, and they start talking about episode 4. So, what?
Yeah.
And then you walk, there's someone else who says, hey, yeah, my auntie. I said, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And because
What
I
does
do
your mask look like?
COVID mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really thought.
I thought
you
full
had
belly.
like a
Oh,
full-on,
no.
like,
Belly
the
mode.
Ancho talk.
Oh no. Not in a suit. With a suit, you can wear
Cass's dental.
yeah.
I hear it still.
I had sex, which you said. I had coffee. I thought you might be like let's go
date
for a
kinda.
coffee. Yeah. I thought you might be one of those. Do you even drink coffee?
Not really, a tiny bit. With dates, I'm the type that okay, cool. Well, obviously I'm in a relationship now or whatever.
Yeah.
But let's say, for example, with my girlfriend now, if there's an event, I went to BFH Gala, Beauty Fashion Hair. There's a girl called Edith Williams. She's a makeup artist. She's my girlfriend's favorite makeup artist, right?
Right.
So she had an event that she invited me to. I was interviewing on the red carpet. So I said to my girlfriend, listen, bring your friend.
Can I interject? Has your girl ever met this makeup artist? Has she done her makeup?
At the time, no, but now, yes. Because
Okay, because I was gonna say she should never.
What?
Idols become your rivals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know
right.
what you mean.
She treated me disrespectfully, and she did my makeup back.
Right.
Risky
was
business.
rude.
Now, that's a good point. However, what happened is, obviously I organised for her to get the makeup one-to-one type of thing. She loved it. She was happy. My girlfriend's the type of a girl that, to be honest, she's appreciative.
Nice.
You know, there's some
That's
people,
good.
if you do something, they're just happy that, oh my God, you're the best.
You know, it might also be because you paid for it or you set it up.
I set it up.
Maybe if she set it up herself, it could have gone a bit more left. Because you know, like, it's the gratefulness has to override everything. My man did this for me. I can't come home and now I'll never do for you
And
again.
also, if you set it up, maybe Edith is also thinking, oh, this is Paul's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me treat her.
No, possibly.
But I have heard good things about Edith, so let me not say she's
I
not
don't know.
yeah.
No, I've met Edith myself, spoken to her a couple times, whatever. I think she's blessed. Like, really, really cool. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but she's really,
she is.
really,
From
really.
what I've heard,
Because I know there's that man, but she's down
Yeah.
in a neutral way.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you wipe off your list?
No, I just realised I hadn't even been finished, but I can see it here anyway. Netflix and chill, and then I had, which I got on movies, and then I've still got it here. I didn't rub it out completely. It's still here, faint.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then suit shopping.
Now,
With the woman is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
with the suit shopping, it's different because 9 times out of 10, shout out to Maltz & More. Maltz & More. Okay, so black-owned suit company.
Okay.
Yep. As well as David Wedge. Black-owned suit. When you see me in a suit, 9 times out of 10, those two brands.
David Wedge.
That is a cold name, innit?
David Wedge. But there's
That
another
is a
one
cold
that
name.
I should be working with very soon. Suit Supply or Suited, one of those two. I can't remember his name, but that's the guy that I should be working with soon as well. So now, going back to what you said, with girls, it's normally just me meeting up with the tailor, getting my fitting, taking it there.
Yeah.
I've been on a fitness journey for the last 6 months, so my body's changed again. That's a headache when it comes to suits. Because it could be too tight, it could be too big. So now that my body's changed again, I'm speaking to the tailor, saying, listen, boys, what's going on? But the girl doesn't have anything to do with that.
It's a personal thing.
One-on-one time, man. It's like going to your barber.
I can't.
Sorry, but it's like going to your, it was an accident. It's like going to your, you wouldn't take the girl to the
the
barber's
barber's
version.
Yeah.
What, you don't go barbers though?
No.
Really?
I haven't been
But you
in,
got a
like-
bed.
I do it myself.
Rah.
That's
I'm
impressive.
surprised,
But
yeah.
how do you see it's not shaped like yours?
I mean, I haven't been to barbers in a while, but
So yeah.
but I mean, you do all right for yourself. But maybe I think I can see it's not faded.
Yeah. Aha!
You
This
haven't-
guy, you're sharp.
you
Yeah.
haven't-
I don't have time
said I'm
to now.
sharp.
No, because you're looking. You
As a
can see.
Nigerian, you're sharp.
Yeah, you
Sharp
can see
boy.
what's going on. Yeah, I haven't completed it fully, but we try.
Yeah.
They get these boards.
Yeah.
Do you feel judged?
No.
Well, their judgments were all right.
Yeah, I like you guys. You guys are cool.
Good judgments. Boom.
Can I ask a random question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What happened to your knuckles? You look like a fighter.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
it
really?
was. Yeah, a couple scraps here and there. Couple of scraps.
Man looked at his knuckles.
Good ones. But you don't like to judge a man by his hands.
I've never done that, man.
I have. It's like sometimes you judge a man by his footwear. No?
I don't judge.
So when
a
you
lot of
meet
man.
someone, what's the first thing you look at?
Their face. Like, yeah. I'm very much, does he look kind? He has kind eyes. If you got a scar on your face, I'm already now saying,
Yeah, but that might not be your fault. Dirty shoes is your fault.
hey, the scar on the face for me, you've been in something.
Could be
And
a-
until you tell me, oh, it was an
Got a
accident
good
as
point,
a child.
so I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Man could look clean, but if he's got a scar on his face, you'll be like,
It tells a story.
It tells us
is he
there's some
reformed?
story.
is he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Was it an accident? Did
what
you
happened?
fall off a climbing frame? I don't know yet.
Was it a punishment? Was it a punishment?
Was it a punishment?
True.
Torture? There's all sorts. I don't know what he's
I
on.
say he was in Afghanistan. Got captured.
True.
So before you was talking about people wasting their life. I don't want you to forget. We stuck a pin in it. So who have you seen waste their life of late?
Okay.
What do you see? What wasteful things are you seeing? You guys seen anything wasteful?
No. No.
I would say, right, so the other day, about a few days ago, whatever, I was watching Inside
Yes.
on Netflix. I don't watch all that stuff. It's my girlfriend, she's there. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So I'm there on my laptop doing my thing, and she's watching Inside. So obviously, PK Humble, I'm a big PK Humble fan right now. I've known him from before, but whatever. But since I've started to hear him and watch him and stuff, I'm like, yeah, I like this guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, the person that's wasted their life, right, is the girl that said he's a reformed roadman trying to do influencing. She wasted her life. Yeah. In the culture, come on, you don't go for someone like PK Humble is a neutral guy, cracks these jokes, no controversy. He's just a happy guy, dancing, joking. Why are you talking about the guy? Leave him.
You know, she was hurt, but I hear it though. Yeah.
She's bad.
Do you know, I'm going to say, because I don't want no one to come out and say, you guys were asking us to come on the show. Yes, we reached out to them, or the sister, to come on the show. Like,
Sister
of Mandi. I think her name is Anna.
that's the girl that was cussing PK.
No,
No,
Mandi.
that's the sister that was on Love Island.
Okay.
So they got a pod together as well. So
Okay.
it was flirting with the idea of a collaboration for some time now. Then Inside Come, we've reached out to a couple of them, boom, boom, boom. But then, yes, everyone's seen that. That's like come from the reunion, innit?
Yeah.
And no one liked it, but I don't think people I don't know, I have to look into the girl a little bit more. See where that came from. Do you know what I mean? Why Roadman?
Yeah. And even
That's
if
the only thing,
no,
yeah.
but
Why
even
Roadman?
if that's the case, I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with a guy not wanting to do road and wanting to do something else?
Roadman at that. It's like
Yeah,
also
so
he should be a successful
be,
roadman.
yeah.
So is that what's the
Yeah.
views that you really have on
Yeah, it's
Where's she
it's a
from,
draw
if I
out.
may
It's
ask?
a
Where's she
draw out.
from?
country wise?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No idea.
I'm not
Is she
gonna
black?
get- No.
I don't know.
I don't
know.
think
I don't
so.
know. I don't think so.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's a draw out because then, like, you know, sometimes it's so annoying, like, when you're in the heat of a moment and, like, somebody says something to you which mattered to you at one time. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, PK's past is his past. And if somebody at one point said, you're not about that life, you'd be like, are you mad? I've done da-da-da-da. So it's like, when someone says something like that, you see them flip to, because you saw him say, I made money, and it's like, that's a trap.
He wasn't even supposed to say that.
That's a trap.
He wasn't
You're not
supposed to
gonna
say
get in
that.
trouble, but it's like, that's a trap, bro. Don't get sucked into it. So in the end, I like the way he said, and I just made 90 bags off influencers.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I realized, I was like, I see that trap a lot where people are like, you're reformed, allow it, you wasn't even successful back then. And it's like, don't fall into that trap, bro. You're doing an amazing thing right now. Like,
Don't
the man
try
there,
and prove your
yeah,
gangster.
you don't have to do it, especially to her. Like, no one in there is going to be like, oh, you can't join our gang no more because, you know what I mean? It's like, that's a draw out, bro.
That's a good analysis.
Yeah, complete.
Things are sad.
What do you mean?
Like, just in terms of like how you can just come across one way, all of a sudden the way you come across completely changes. For example, we were talking about getting them on the pod, and then from that moment now it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, that was a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? And then now all of a sudden it's like the perspective of you has now changed. Because before that, I reckon that everybody would have loved her because the way she was in the house, she was fun, like she was loud, whatever, like she was cool. And then after that point, now it's like, ooh, this moment could have made you, but now because of what you've done, it's kind of tainted your whole image, and it's kind of like, it's a bit sad that something like that could just change your whole trajectory. Not to say that she's not gonna fail now or whatever, but you know.
Do you think she should do a public apology?
No.
I don't need it.
I don't
Apologize to
think so.
PK. That's what you
Yeah,
need.
yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
hugged, they made
Oh,
up in the
yeah.
end.
Okay,
So
cool. I
didn't see that clip.
That's
Yeah.
the thing
Never
as
happens
well.
like that,
That's
yeah.
the thing as well that I'm like, social media, this is the problem with it. Because nobody has posted
We don't
a
care
point
about
that.
I've seen it posted. That's
Oh,
because
where?
I haven't watched the show. I saw same day.
Okay.
Obviously, that's how they do it. They post that bit first, and then later on they follow up on the story.
But
post
at
the
least
next bit.
somebody did. But the
Yeah.
main sources, have they?
I don't know.
If we go there, they probably haven't shown the makeup because it's on the same episode. You could have done a swipe and shown. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So publicly, she's a villain, and PK and her are beefing to this day. If you haven't seen the clip that you've seen,
Yeah.
but on the thing, they hugged.
Yeah, but Pico just posted that because she posted something. We're talking about them bears. This is gossipy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. This is what we
fine.
do. It's podcast.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
But she obviously he said she got the botched BBL in it and she
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
her nut in it. Like.
Yeah, of course.
But I didn't like when now PK's got the good round off. Everyone's telling him calm down. I'm like, nah. she got her gun out first.
But maybe if you think about it, if he didn't calm down and he continued, he could have said 3 more things. And but she only said one. But she only said one.
At that
So
point,
it's 1-1.
you just need to stop.
Okay, just
Like,
leave
we
it
need
there.
to
Yeah, let's
consume,
contain.
like,
Let's
He
contain
said
it.
the one, but
Contain
then
it,
what's the host in it, Joella?
Joella.
Yeah.
She was on, let's not do that. Let's not. Hold on a minute. What about when it's road? Because you know what, this year, yeah, we know what the buzzword is going to be this year, innit? Let's not say it out loud, but we know what the buzzword is going to be
I actually
this year.
don't know, but go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The buzzword is going to be what the buzzword is, yeah? So when it's an attack on PK and his history, it's calm. No one.
I agree, yeah.
It's in line with
Insecure,
what.
is that the word?
No.
Don't try and guess.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
It's in line with where this year's heading.
Yeah. Okay.
When you do something outside of that, nah, everyone, let's calm down now. Why?
There's a. I've got 2 thoughts on that.
Yeah.
The first one.
It's a really good question as well. Well,
Yeah.
not question, but it's a good
yeah.
discussion.
It definitely is. I'm actually enjoying this.
Yeah.
It's making my brain work. We don't usually do that in this podcast. You know what I mean?
Go for it.
First thing, obviously, the double standards between men and women. That's the first thought.
Yeah.
You can't attack women publicly the same way you could attack a man. That's my
100%.
personal views on that.
Yeah.
Secondly, they don't see what she said as
An attack.
as an attack on, like, PK might find that mad offensive, but clearly, because she's already, in fact, no, I'm sure she said it online that she has a insecurity about her BBL. She wishes she didn't do it. So clearly, that is an attack on something that you know she's insecure about.
What if he didn't know?
If he didn't know, that's cool, but clearly from her reaction,
She might know,
she
but-
was mad insecure about it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
Because it needs, this is for men, but it needs a wider discussion because I've been sick of the I did my research and blah, blah. Like, and then you'd be regretting it a couple years later, like, and that's not publicized enough. The regret because nothing 19
That's one of the
and
reasons I wanted her
year-olds
on
want
the pod.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, because they've had honest discussions about the stuff that they've done. They have honest discussions about like dating and all of that stuff. Like my missus has like shown me clips before of them, and I'm like, oh, that's actually interesting. Like they have real conversations as well as the banter. So it would have been like, I'm still not against it, just so they know. But we'll discuss it and we'll do
Against
research.
what?
Getting them on the pod. It's funny that we're having this discussion in front of
Yeah.
everybody. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of
Can I? Obviously, you guys, married guys.
Yeah,
Respect.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Since we're speaking about surgery,
Yeah.
if any of your wives said that they want to go and do something, how does that?
I've always said I'm not against it. Just I want to know your reason why.
Yeah, my missus has said before, oh, like at some point I'd want to get a boob job. And I'm like, I'm not really a fan of that. Like, I'm just not really a fan of it. Because I just feel like it's very dangerous. Obviously, maybe the percentage of people that die or have any complications might be lower than the people that actually have successful surgeries. But I just don't know. Again, the thought, what is the original thought behind that, or where does that come from? And sometimes when she said something like that, I'm like, do I need to show you more appreciation now?
Yeah.
That's how I see it. But again, that could be like narcissism, like I can fix this. Maybe I
That's
can't.
what we are.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because naturally as a man, you're just like, I can fix it. Don't worry, it's fine. Like, you don't have to go and do that. I can fix it. But I'm also just thinking,
I don't think that's narcissistic.
Maybe it's not. Maybe
because
it's not. I'm podding at the same
you're
time.
a man that's fixing it, or a doctor's another man that's fixing
potentially.
it.
Well, it could be a woman. It could be a
No,
woman.
but in terms
I
of
get
like,
what you're saying. Yeah.
mentally, we assume that our appreciation of their body
Will
or
solve
whatever
their
will solve
problem.
it because
Yeah,
it's our
Basically,
approval.
yes,
that they're
yeah,
searching
yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah,
Whereas
yeah, yeah, yeah.
when they wake up and look in the mirror and they're not happy with themselves,
Yeah, it's nothing to do with
it's
us.
nothing to do with
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's deep.
So
That's deep.
we're podding here. We're podding here. But like, so there's that.
What's podding? What's podding?
Like,
I
love
think
this.
they're cooking.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I don't know if we are. They could cook us
they
in the
could
comments.
cook us
but
as well.
I feel like
No, I think we're
I'm
cooking.
on fire.
I think we're being aware of everything.
Yeah,
like-
I feel like this year I've said it. Yeah,
Go on.
I'm ready to break free. I'm ready to break free from
I said
already
Bruce
when
Almighty.
we started talking about we're gonna start talking crud on
Yeah,
behind the
yeah,
paywall.
yeah.
I'm like, I'll bring a little to the pod as
No,
well.
100%.
Just
Give them
little.
a snippet. Because Joe and that are cooking, bro. Joe and that are cooking, bro. Trust me. But anyway, sorry. I like the way you're a good sport. You're good.
No,
You're
I
good.
swear to you, I didn't
You're
know
a
what
good
I didn't know what
listener.
podding
You're a
was.
good listener.
Because he said it the first time,
podding-
but I don't want to sound
It's
bush.
just like you,
so
we're podcasts, like we're just
Okay,
talking, like,
okay.
but when you're podding, it's like, hey,
Basically,
like,
we're doing our jobs.
yeah, we're doing our job, but doing it well. It's like, yo, or sometimes it feels like, bruv, you're podding, like maybe you're doing this because the cam's there. Like it could be in different ways. But yeah, so like when she's said something like that, even though I'm like, I don't know how serious you are about it. Sometimes I felt like, oh, maybe I need to appreciate you more. And then also I'm thinking the dangers of it. And just the fact that it's like, I don't like when anyone says they want to put themselves under anesthesia and put themselves to sleep and then go under a knife. And I'm like, if you don't have to do that, we should avoid that.
The thing
In
is,
my opinion.
there's also no guarantee in. I'll start with myself. In fact, I had surgery on my ears. That's not necessarily the same as a BBL, but what I'm saying is, they said even with the surgery, what's in my ears can still come back, and it did. So whatever your insecurity was before the BBL can still come back after the BBL.
Yeah.
Because you might not maintain it good, or it might not be the shapely shape that you was hoping for because your
Repeat
thighs
surgeries
don't
is a
match.
thing.
And
Repeat surgeries is a thing.
you know, so like happiness is not guaranteed in that surgery.
Yep.
How else can we make sure you're happy?
Yeah.
And
Outside
then if you're happy and you still want it, we'll talk again. But relax.
So can I ask? You said you had surgeries on your ears,
Yeah.
both ears.
Yeah, explain what happened.
No, I'm waiting for your question.
Yeah, can you see the scars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had it on both
Oh,
ears.
yeah,
Why?
I see
Why?
it on that side.
What's
I had a cyst growing in both ears.
right?
So they
Sorry.
No, because
Because you know it is because I like how honest you are because I've realized that's normal because man knows you had surgery. But if you just say I had surgery on my
That's
on
just
my ears,
cosmetic.
Yeah, it's like, because we're talking about insecurities, we're talking about BBLs. Exactly, yeah.
How actually that sounds mad when I think about it. And we're talking about BBLs as well.
Yeah.
Like,
But it was like I didn't change my ears. It was more to remove what shouldn't have been there internally of the cyst because it was blocking my hearing. So there was a point where both my ears was blocked, so I couldn't hear nothing, and it was bleeding from the inside out. So it wasn't necessarily a cosmetic surgery that it was like I want smaller ears or I want bigger ears. It was just I needed to remove the cyst, but it caused scarring. But it was also that they said it can return, and it did return in one ear. So it's like with the BBL, it's more looking at the insecurity of, okay, why do you want this BBL? It's because you're insecure about the size of your bum or whatever else, you know, boom, boom, boom. And for so long, it was like, yeah, we did our research and I did my research and I looked at this person that went there when really and truly they offered you a discount. Because you spoke behind the scenes, they offered them a...
You're speaking about these girls specifically?
yeah, some
These ones.
No, not those.
not those.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
just-
this is just
There's
general.
other
Yeah,
people,
there's
yeah.
a lot
So
of
you've been
people
offered a discount to get your BBL and show them your recovery process and
and promote the services as
promote
well.
the services. We went to same with hair transplants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got offered a discount. You went and did your hair transplant, and you go back home and talk about it later. This is it's normal-ish. You got your teeth from this man. They offered you a discount or woman, and you went back online and spoke about it.
Quick question. You said you lost your hair at what, 21?
21.
Yes.
Ah,
Where did you see that?
Don't worry, I do my research.
wow. 21.
Painful.
Painful, very painful. That's what I was gonna ask. So if like, because nowadays hair transplant is kind of like you can just go and do it.
quite casual,
It's
isn't
quite casual. If it was around back then, do you think you would have entertained it? Yeah.
Yeah, because you know when you're younger, like I can't even imagine being like 21 now. With all the pressure that's going on. At least that time, there wasn't social media.
Yes.
So you could walk on the street that time, go to Central or Carnival, move to a girl.
Let's not sound like dinosaurs. There was social media,
No,
but it wasn't as
this.
like
No, not
this,
when I was 21. Actually, no, that's a lie. There was
bro.
Facebook. You're right.
Yeah.
This guy, your maths is his maths is sharp.
Yeah.
You're a sharp guy. I like that. So yeah, that time, long story short, yeah, because when you're young, as a man, you think you can look at a guy driving a car, you can look at a guy in a plane, look at the picture, and you think, yeah, I want that, and you just want to try and just get it. But when you get older, like me now, what the heck? If you have hair from there today to tomorrow, I am who I am because of me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You love me, you hate me, it's okay.
Yeah.
Just don't affect my pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think even answering your question as married man and partner wanting surgery, I'm just not for it.
Yeah.
It's just I've got insecurities. Everyone's got insecurities.
Yeah.
I don't think you should try and do things that don't guarantee removing. Like you could try things, but things it's semi-permanent. You can remove it. Depends what I don't know. I don't even know what they put in there. I don't trust the research that people be doing. Like we ain't even seen 100 years of BBLs.
That's it. Agreed. You don't know what it's going to be like when people are like 60, 70. I heard Vivica Fox apparently got a BBL.
What, recently?
It looked like
Apparently,
it.
yeah, like, it's what it looks like.
But then Kim be removing hers. You don't have the money for Kim's upkeep.
Yeah.
Kim be getting it removed. Who knows what she done and didn't do. But not all of us have Kim K BBL type. Like, who's the surgeon? I don't know where. Like, your research is. I don't know where it is, but I don't want that. I don't want that in the future. That's me personally. I'm allowed to not want that in the future.
100%. I completely
that, man.
agree with you, man.
Okay, so let's say now, like, as a man, and if you were to speak to other guys that are in a relationship whereby the girlfriend's saying she wants to do any type of surgery and the guy isn't up for it, how do you handle that? But this question's for you.
How do you handle a girl telling a guy? So if
Your
I'm
partner.
the guy,
Your partner.
okay, just have to have the conversation and tell her why. Like, but I don't think there's if she's not agreeing to your terms, that's on you now to say, I don't want to be with you. That's how I personally feel.
What do you think?
What, you have the all right to leave.
You have all right to leave.
Right to leave.
Yeah,
You have all right to leave.
100%.
If that's something that you say you're against, and if you go and do it, I'm not, like, that's not what I want for my partner, you have all right to leave.
Yeah, but what if she only says it, 4 years into the relationship?
Yeah, that's fine.
You have all right to leave.
You should have set this out from the beginning.
Yeah.
What if she says it after kids and whatever?
Then there's a discussion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a discussion. So with at the end of the day, women's bodies change, especially after having kids. So I understand that. Look, I didn't go through breastfeeding. I didn't go through whatever the pains, or if you feel like, nah, my boobs look this way before and now they look this way. So I understand that, but it's like, me understanding it doesn't mean that I agree with you going to go and get surgery. Now, if we're talking boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah. You can cut.
Married, that's different.
Yeah.
This is a real...
Yeah, bro.
We need to really get to the crux of this.
Yeah, we need to understand this more. Or it might just be a sense of, hey, look, I have to firm it. This is what you really, really want to do.
Yeah.
I have to support you, I guess. I'm not a fan of it, but...
Yeah,
support to what extent?
Doggy style alone is all we can do.
What?
He said doggy style alone is all we can do. But
I'm going to enjoy these cheeks.
Yeah. I want all the money's worth.
But if you feel like that's all I'm here for,
No, but definitely, because there's plenty of things right now that my wife would do that I'm not 100% for, but she's going to do it.
Yeah.
No, when you said you're going to have to support it, to what extent?
It might just be mental. It might just be like, yo, I'm here. I'm not gonna ridicule you.
She wants you to go to the place with her.
They don't really ask for
of course.
permission.
You will go.
Of course. She
What?
could die on that table, God forbid.
So if you're not necessarily for her getting the surgeries, right? But if she's like, listen, no matter what you say, I want to do it, I'm going to go and do it, you would go with her.
100%.
You have to go, bro.
I have to go.
You have to.
Nah.
Bro.
I have to.
Yeah, I
I
guess
have
you have
to.
to. No, but you can be real. You can be real.
Wow,
No, you
okay.
can be real. If you want to go, you don't go.
Okay, so look at this now. If she's your wife,
You
okay,
already
cool.
put out there
I
that
get
you
it.
don't want to go.
Now,
I
what
don't
about
want to go.
what about if it's a girlfriend? If it's a girlfriend,
Girlfriend, you could do what you like.
I would go.
do
as
you have
well.
to go? Okay, how about you?
How long have we been in the relationship?
6 months, a year.
If I see this going somewhere, I'll go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, maybe your mum and dad should go.
Or your best friend. Take your best friend with you. Take your best friend with you and call me, FaceTime me.
How about you? What about you?
I don't want to go, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I just don't like it. I just do not like that, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather be insecure than get my dick enlarged.
Also, there's also a sense of, are you even attracted to that? Because we need to remember that.
Exactly.
I'm not actually attracted to that.
Yeah.
So like when I've let's say seen porn and someone has some huge breast and tough this, that, I'm like, that has never turned me on.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go to the next video. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't necessarily turned me on. So if you're now about to do something which I feel actually that's gonna make you go from attractive to unattractive or less attractive, then I'm definitely gonna be like, I don't want you to do this.
But would you go with her if she's still done it?
I have to go.
Even if she's your girlfriend?
Girlfriend, again, that's a bit different, but I probably still would. Because I'm just thinking, bro, someone's about to put themselves
This
underneath
guy's a nice
the
guy,
knife.
man.
Because you're going underneath the knife. I understand, like, bro, that's a big thing. Like, you might want my support in particular. But I don't want anyone to feel like I'm the one that's told you to do this. That's important.
Now that you're saying this, you know, the girls that are watching, they're going to say to their boyfriends, you see, support me, come with me to
Then they
get the
need to listen to the
BBL
whole thing.
of the-
I said, don't do it. I
but
said, don't do it.
And I also said you can
Yeah.
leave.
No, but
You can leave,
Your
yeah.
boyfriend might leave
He can leave you.
Be prepared for that.
Yeah.
the boyfriend's not going to leave.
You don't know that.
No, he's not going to leave because he's going to want to try to make it work. And it goes back to what you said when you said he feels like his validity should be enough.
Do we feel like men don't stand on business?
Yeah. A lot of men don't.
Damn, that's
You're right.
a shame.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Men don't like leaving.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
in
yeah,
our
yeah.
heads that I will leave
Yeah. But I don't.
Yeah.
because we don't want to be the bad guy.
Not even just that.
Enough times men don't dump girls.
That's true.
A lot.
Yeah.
Out of all the girls you've been with, how many did you dump?
Nah. Only probably one.
See?
Yeah.
We don't dump. We'll wait to be dumped, bro.
Yeah.
We'll sit there
And
and
even
wait.
then, that wasn't even a dumping. It was more of a like, where we going? And I said, this is as far as it goes.
How many have you dumped?
A couple, but it's no. To be fair, last time, apart from the relationship that I'm in now, last time I was in a relationship was what, 2019, 2020. So how old was I then? So when you're younger, does it count?
Yeah,
It counts.
I mean,
a
bro,
couple,
you
a
were
couple.
still in your 30s. You act like that was bad.
All right, you got me.
Like
You got me. You got me.
joint.
You got me. You got me.
You
All
said
right, cool.
2019, 20, around 5
All right,
years
cool.
ago, bro.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
A couple. I think I've dumped maybe. I've never been dumped.
Was it?
I've done the dumping.
Okay, how many relationships have you had roughly? Just on.
I was in terms of real relationships, like probably 3.
Okay.
I'd say 3, including my current one, of course, my wife. Before that, I've had 2, which were like long term. Like one of them was maybe 3-4 years. Another one before that. Again, I was young, but I would still say we was together for like 2 years.
I'm bad.
What? Why?
Giving you bad women.
Oh, you have? Oh my God! No, wait, that's crazy. That's crazy. These people
Not like
say
that.
But
Yeah,
but not in
What's going on there?
Because he married the one woman that I didn't introduce
Yeah,
him to.
no word. Every time I've been in a relationship, it's been for his brethren, it's someone he knows. These ones all went and burned. Burn! And he out relationship.
No, but he's still a good guy for giving you, though.
Is he? Or was he
I get
holding me
you.
back? No, I'm joking.
Do you know what? With me personally,
That's funny,
I know a
still.
lot of girls, and they say to me, "Look, Paul, introduce me to a nice guy."
I don't like doing that.
I don't like doing that.
I don't like doing that.
Because if the thing goes the other way,
Yeah.
who introduced you? This guy, him.
More time, I think my guys are too good for these girls that say that shit, man.
Ooh, I like that. I like that stance.
No, I will not introduce you to my friends. Raggedy bitch.
Raggedy, yeah.
What the fuck you doing on these streets looking for a fucking crack pipe to smoke, isn't it? Fucking asking my
No, but
friends.
why? No, but why? No, but why?
Why wouldn't I introduce them?
Yeah.
I don't want no one to hurt my friends.
Yeah.
Straight. It works both ways. Men need to look after men too.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
what did you do to your last guy? Tell me your whole
Yeah,
history.
yeah.
Whole history.
Yeah.
Whole history.
You know? Your whole, like, what have you done to these men? Like, how demanding? I don't know your credentials. You just want me to set you out with my guy that I know is a good man that wants off the streets too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want off the streets or just a dinner paid for. Like,
Right.
I don't know what you're here
How
for.
did you meet your partner?
Through a friend. Yeah, so it was through a mutual. Long story short.
He's closed. Man said, I've closed this off though. We're not doing it no more. That's how you got to it.
No. So basically, I started talking to her on the phone now, obviously through the mutual. And when we spoke, with me, I'm a type of person that if I speak to, okay, as guys, we go through phases. The phase that I'm at now, or was when I met my girl, it's like my head is like this, straight.
Yeah.
You know. So by the time I'm talking to her, I say, okay, cool. You know, how's it going? Da-da-da. Obviously, we have the whole small chat, but then we still say, okay, in terms of like the future, how do you see things? How do you want things? Da-da-da-da-da. And then she just said, okay, blah, 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 blah. I said, that makes sense. I was like, boy, this is my perspective on da-da-da-da. What do you think? Da-da-da-da-da. So, okay. Makes sense logically. Let's meet up. Let's see the vibes, you know? So,
Why do I imagine this?
business?
Bro, you don't even want to know. So, we met up now. By the time I was because obviously, she was...
Have you done a whiteboard session on this, bro?
No.
Okay,
No.
cool.
So she was 28 at the time. I was about 34.
Okay.
But because I, dating wise, I was a bit dated. So I didn't really understand some things. I can't go into it
Yeah.
on camera anyway.
Yeah.
So obviously we get to the date now. I see the girl. Everything's right. I said, this makes sense now. But the funny thing is, when I was there, basically there were guys that I don't know, black guys, just hey, Bridges, well done, sir. Well done. I swear on my life.
Oh yeah. Remember
So
doing
even
that,
me
bro.
too, I was feeling that I'm doing something right.
That's one thing man them are good at, man.
Yeah.
They'll, in front of, when you're with another woman.
They will come there and say, well done, my bro.
Yes.
You know what?
Take your hand and
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
well done.
Well done.
Well
They just salute. Because I was there before the girl. And the same guys were there, they didn't say nothing, they just gave me the nod. But when the girl came, that's what they said.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're doing well.
Yes,
yeah.
brother.
Yes.
You know that? Even the girl, she knew. We're playing, let's play.
I need to ask a woman how she feels when that happens. Because they always do it in front of everyone, innit? So
Just
it's
to
like,
give you
I
your...
wonder if she's
Yeah.
feeling like, I saw them still.
Yeah.
So, obviously, how we met through mutual, talking, and then, we had the first date, fire. Without too much details.
Got you.
No. Not like that, oh. Not like that, oh.
Hey.
Not like that, oh.
Man, you're a gentleman.
Not like that, oh. Not that one, though. We didn't do that one, though. But in terms of like conversation, vibes.
Yeah, it's flowing, yeah.
But you know what? Speaking of that, can I go to...
Yeah, bro. Take the floor.
Obviously, you guys are married. We love it. We appreciate it. So, I'm assuming that because you're married, none of you guys slept with your wives on the first date.
That's not true.
What?
Not true. That is not true at all.
That assumption is crazy. Man said because you're married, you didn't sleep together on the first date.
That ain't true.
It's not the reason why, but no, like
I didn't.
I didn't sleep with her on the first
But
date.
You didn't.
But
I did.
Okay. Where I was going with it is that I was gonna say that I actually, as I've got older, I've realised that I don't think there's anything wrong with sleeping on the first date.
no, I don't think so. If you're both mature
Yeah.
and you both want the same
That's
thing,
yeah.
I don't think you should. You're basically ridiculing someone for liking you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
However, it goes back to what you said. If you're both mature, that's it. If you're mature, if the guy's not mature, he will judge you.
Yeah.
And he will say, no, this is how you get down. But if the guy's mature, he will understand.
Yeah.
Not to say it's only you, but
Yeah.
she likes me.
Yeah.
That's why she did it.
Yeah.
And I can...
Now, does it make you? This is to everyone. Does it make a difference if she feels like this is her way of deciding whether she likes someone,
What do you mean?
like having sex with them?
No.
Doesn't make
Like,
a
as in,
difference.
this is her process, basically. Like, same way you might be like, take her on 3 dates, maybe see how she is with my family, and yeah, cool, this is my... But let's say if her thing is, actually, I want to see if we have sexual chemistry first. Do you know what I mean? How do you judge that? Because that obviously means that with anyone that she's seen, she's probably had sex with on the first date. Do you know what I mean?
Necessarily.
No, but I'm saying if that's her process, then she's done this before. Do you get what I'm saying? Would that be something concerning? That she's... And you passed the test, so yeah, I like you. But it's like, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I would have asked is this what you do with everybody? Because that's a bit like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like everyone. Do you know what I mean?
I think that I just, even if it is her process, it's not every guy that will pass that process.
Yeah.
You understand? Even if she said, okay, you know what? Well, yeah, if I like a guy and I feel like I want to see where it goes, then potentially. But that doesn't mean that the other guy that she liked, guaranteed he's gonna get to the same place. So I wouldn't judge her for that.
Yeah. Agreed completely.
But when I was a lot younger, let's say like teens or something, you would still, it's like, as a guy, you would still try, but then you would try to, on the first date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then you would judge her for that.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying.
it doesn't make sense, really.
It's strange.
But as I've got older, it's kind of like, listen, I like you. Like, we don't even have to. It's okay. We've got time. Because I know I can maintain this.
Yeah.
First date, it's light. Second date, like third date, it's light. But
I started to feel things.
Let's do an introduction.
Yeah. That is when we show my name is Toby Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
Got a shooter in the house.
Yeah.
He doesn't want his woman to go and get that surgery, so don't go and get it, babes.
Do what you like, babe.
They go overseas on the seas, so God and whatever God. It's like a VP in the cut, that's a scary sight.
Yo.
Hey, and we got, how do I define this guy? Multi-talented for sure. An actor for sure. I know you're actually in there acting as well, as well as how you've come to everyone and then you went to go and blurt to the world that it was acting.
I wonder how you know, but we can get into that.
And then what else have we got? You know what? You're actually locked into your cousins with someone that is from so he's locked in. I'm gonna say producer, director.
Okay, because of the thank you.
You have to be.
Thank you.
Suited and booted all the time. Suited, even on the beach, I've seen you suited. I don't know why, but we got Paul Bridges in the place, man. Appreciate you for coming through, brother.
Thank you for having me, bro. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
All right, guys, we'll get right back to the episode in a second, but as we do a little community spotlight on a weekly basis. So this week, shout out to Tiny Local. Comments on the Moyo episode, screaming he's 36 and Seychelles still. I do want to go Seychelles, so that one is definitely high on the list. And Oforiwa Anderson 05. And I'll even get to that one in a second. He said Ghanaians are also adamant on not using your left hand, especially in greeting or gestures. That was in the Mamadine episode. So 2 episodes you need to make sure you check out are definitely the Moyo episode and the Mamadine episode. Good feedback, good responses. So those are the sort of guests we're going to keep on trying to get throughout the year. Remember, if you're a member, you can leave suggestions on who you want to see on the show in Discord. Community spotlight in terms of the comments. Shout out to Joker, 100+ comments. Alabukan Trust, 100+ comments. Yvonne, that's EV888. You've been highlighted this week as well. 11 comments. You got some work to do, but you might be, a new member, but you're YouTube Premium as well. So keep running up the comments. TOB 125 comments and Real Versatile 6 comments. It just changes who it highlights every week. But I'm gonna keep on shouting you guys out. So shout out to the community and all the members. But listen, right now is a great time to become a member because we're doing a trip to Manchester. That's a day trip all the way to Manchester. That's the coach and concert tickets paid for. We're going to see Burna Boy at Co-op Live. Co-op Live is one of the best, or if not the best, music venues, event spaces in the UK at the moment. They're saying the acoustics is top notch. So we're taking about 19 members to Manchester. I think we're going up there with like 13. And let me do the maths before you guys tell me helmet. But we're going up there with some members in it. There's a couple members up in Manchester and Leeds meeting us out there. And there's a couple members traveling up from London with us, yeah? So full day trip all the way to Manchester to watch Burna Boy at Co-op Live in Manchester. So make sure you get your membership. You got hella tiers. You got bronze, gold and platinum. Join the membership. One of these competitions or prizes or concerts or something could be for you in the future. And as you know, we're doing a rally up. We're trying to get to 150,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So make sure you click subscribe. And we need a good culture of comments and likes. On this video, I'm trying to see 600 comments and at least 1,300 likes. So smash the like button, drop a comment, even if you comment, or something you heard, something you want us to talk about in the future, leave a comment. Let us know what you think and feel of the show. Shout out to the audio listeners, that's Spotify and Apple Podcast or anywhere you get your audio podcast from. And yeah, we'll be heightening you use lots of comments in the future too. So shout out you guys. See you soon, man. Back to the episode.
So I wanted to ask, you see, have you had enough of the suit or is the suit you? Like, is it too late to stop?
That's a good question. So I would say that in the country that we're in, right, in the UK, if you think about it, if you're going to, for example, because now if I'm going out, either I'm going to an event that I'm invited to, or you're going for a meeting.
Yeah.
Or if you're going to meet a friend, obviously you're not going to wear a suit. You go to chill with your friend in their friend's house, for example.
Yeah.
Or apart from that, I'm probably with my girlfriend doing something. So at the end of the day, with the suit, the way I kind of look at it is that it boils down to dress as you like to be addressed. If you go to Central, you go for a meeting and you're wearing the suit, the service, customer service, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
It's different. Everyone just respects you. Just leave him, you know? I like that. Whereas I feel like it's also less effort. Just throw on something, throw your shirt, that's it. No one cares. With me.
I know what you mean.
What's that?
Nah, it's not.
It's
less
not.
effort in terms of putting that outfit together.
Just put the same colour suit, put
I
a white
hear you.
shirt,
Yeah, that's
go
it,
and
you're
walk.
good.
I don't
It's
have to
okay.
think about it, but doing up a button and tucking the shirt in, then that's too much. I don't like a jacket as well, a blazer. it's too like, it's hot.
No, but if you
It's
if you
too
try
much
it,
layers
no,
for
if
me.
you try it, then you will see the difference.
I've worn suit before. What
No,
you saying?
no, I'm not saying. No, I'm saying like, let's say for example, not to like a specific event.
Yeah.
Let's say like for
Just
a
on a
meeting.
random day.
Yeah, just wear a suit. You just see the whole.
I know,
But we're all got me and now I'm in a suit.
my thing is, I like white socks.
yeah.
It's a mess up. I can't wear a suit and white socks. I might have.
Do you have any
looks
suit socks in your?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like two or three.
I hear you.
So it's like, it's not right. I'm doing the suit a disservice. You know, like
But to answer your question, am I tired of the suit? No, I love it.
Okay, cool. I didn't know whether it's part of character or whether
It
it's
is, though.
actually. Oh no,
It is,
100%. It's part of it, but I didn't know if it was only the character or you actually is like.
To be fair, even before the character, I've always kind of just, not all the time, but majority of the time, just have your suit, go to your meeting, talk your business. People, when you're talking business and you're just, try go to me wear the face mask and see, you know, a ski mask. So yeah.
What is business for you? What do you do?
Cool. So, basically what you mentioned, but as well as what I actually do is through socials, since I've got, I now do marketing with different brands. So I could speak to a brand and say, okay, do you know what? I know how to make you go viral. How? And I'll create a deck pitch. So listen, I'm going to reach out to that person, influencers, and I'm going to speak to this blog. This is how I'm going to orchestrate it, pull it together. This is my fee. I'll make it happen for you. And I've done it. So now you could be on the blogs and you could see something that happens or whatever. You wouldn't even know I'm the one that.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
But outside of that, I actually have a few other brands that I work with that I am actually the owner. But what I've noticed is that, sometimes when people have businesses, they don't put their face to it. I always used to wonder why. But now I get it because recently I started up 1 or 2 things and I just pushed it and I put someone else's the face and the thing just started to blow.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the heck? Because obviously I know how to promote it. I know how to do the marketing. But when I put my face, it's like, yes, there's people that could buy it because they like me, but there's specific things that they want from me. It's not everything that they want. So you need to find the right person. Let's say, for example, there's a girl I was speaking. Well, I don't think I've told her yet, but I'll say it now anyway. She runs a masseuse lounge, like a spa type of thing. Yeah. And I was thinking, you know what? If I actually went into business with her, I know how to promote this thing and da-da-da. But if I said, oh, Paul Bridges, I'm opening up as well. Yeah, people could support, but people could hate as well. So,
100%.
So on the back end, I've got a few other stuff that there. I'm the one that's put the whole thing together and I just push it through that way. Speak to my people. Hey, bro, how you doing? Yeah, can you push this for my friends? Like, yeah. And then just push it. And then you're just there making money. But if it was me, even that same bro would want to charge me. Ish.
Because he needs security himself.
That's why you just have different things with different people, different places. It makes so much sense. And now, sorry to ramble on, but when I kind of look at like musical artists and stuff, it kind of makes sense now. I think to myself, how did they maintain themselves? 9 times out of 10, they have brands behind the scenes that nobody knows that they're the one that's behind it. And they're just there pushing it in different ways. Everyone's helping each other behind the scenes. Oh, do you know what? I've got this socks. Help me do it. So, okay, cool. So we're all helping each other, but we're just like the face of what we do is just say acting or music or whatever. But I learned that late, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's figure out who Paul is. Where did you grow up?
Southwest.
Okay. Whereabouts? If you don't.
Long story short, let's just say Brixton.
Okay. How was school?
Good. I was good.
Was you in PDC?
Sorry? No, do you know what? With PDC, right?
Are you SMS, bro?
With the gang stuff, the funny thing is, long story short, no. Yeah, I'm not going to incriminate myself. I say, I was. No. I will never portray myself to be.
I was tiny man, bruv.
No. I don't pay. But to be fair, I get lots of love from different people from different wherever, and I accept and everyone, we're all cool, but I won't say I was a part of.
You're going to say you made money on road as well?
No, I don't know about that.
So being from Southwest, maybe Brixton, how did you avoid that? How did you navigate that area, that space at the time you was growing up there?
Cool. So one thing that actually kind of helped, looking back now, when I was 16, I had a girlfriend, and she was a bit older, and she was from Jamaica, and she had some connects with the Royal Courts of Justice. Her family used to work there, loads of people in her family, and they got me a job there.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. So I was working like in the office, you understand? Working in the office, company's bankruptcy. That's the department I was working in. Just normal admin stuff, but still, at that time,
You're exposed to some
I
stuff.
was exposed. That's when you have to wear a suit to work. That's when my brain, because when you wear the suit, you go to work, you see how people treat you. And I'm like, oh. So I was already exposed from 16. Then that's how I started to see like the difference. Because even when I went back to ends, for example, when I say, oh yeah, guys, what are you up to? Oh yeah, man, I just came back from work. And everyone's like, rah. That time. That's when I was like, oh, so this is cool. You know? I think that's what kind of helped me.
Okay. And then, like, you got siblings?
Yes.
Where do you fall?
Where do I fall? Okay, I'm in the middle. Yeah.
So you had, was the older a good
have
role
an older-
model, or?
Yeah, I would say so. Super cool.
So what's the makeup, sorry, of the family?
So I'm Nigerian, right?
Yeah.
I have a good few siblings, and we have different mums. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
Without going into too much.
Did you live together, or did you find out later in life?
Okay, cool. So lived together, and then later on,
You found more.
basically,
Okay.
not found, but
There was more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything your siblings have open to the room that you didn't have for a while that you wanted? Not like it could be close. Is there? I'll give you my example. So I'm the middle, and both my brothers had kids before me. So there's a lot of conversations these days about what's the word? Survivor's guilt. Do you guys ever have survivor's guilt?
Yeah, kind of. Because I think we discussed it last time, innit?
Yeah, the other day.
A little bit, but yeah, go on. Where are you going?
The Pogba brothers.
Yes.
You see what happened with the Pogba brothers. I think we take things for granted sometimes. Jealousy. I feel like I'm preaching the way I just shouted jealousy.
That's where Pastor's at the, he's about to get into
he's about to get into stuff, yeah.
Jealousy can creep into the hearts of many without the closest of people, your siblings, your family. They could be wanting things, expecting you to provide things. Like sometimes you think the ask that your family is making, why you keep asking me? Why you keep asking me? Ask him. But then jealousy can build and creep, and whispers can even amongst families that you thought, right, do you know what we've been through together? That you've done this for me. So sometimes you look at the Pogba brothers like that, and then sometimes you, even as ourselves, you might think, I'm a sibling that's doing well.
Yeah.
My mum, my dad, my siblings, my brothers might want something for me that they haven't really asked for out loud, you know? But then there's something that your siblings have that they can't give you. Mine was, they had kids before me. Right. So no matter what I was doing, if they liked it or if they was telling, yeah, my brother does this and I don't know. But I knew that they've got something I want though. Not that I could take it from them, but I want, that's, of all the things that man's achieving and whatnot, I want what you got. I want what you have as well. That's what's missing for me. Like, do you guys have anything that your siblings may have had first that you've got it now, you're still chasing it?
It's probably a bit trivial, but it was definitely in my own room. My sister had a room. I was like, what? I enjoy sharing this room, but that was like, yo, your own room.
That's definitely a thing back
I was
then.
like, yo, man, my own space. I couldn't wait for her to move out. At one point, I was like, oh snap, she's getting married. This means, do you know what I mean? Like probably trivial. I'll probably think of something even more serious than that. But for sure, when I was young, I was like, rah, she actually has her own room.
That's serious.
To me,
don't play down your dream.
It's true. And it's kind of like, at the end of the day, I understand that we're living in a tight space. So for you to have your own room is sick. And then imagine if we all had like a big house and everyone had their own. So it was like, rah, imagine having your own room. Like that was a big deal. I don't want to move off because what was you relating to survivor's guilt?
just survivor's guilt. Some survivor's guilt is like linked to achieving, and maybe the others around you not having
Right.
reached the similar heights.
So you felt that between your brothers?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just
'cause
relating
trying to
that
understand what you
with the Pogba brothers.
Oh, okay.
So
okay,
like
okay,
how
okay,
it can
yeah.
happen with siblings and
Oh,
jealousy
right. Okay,
can
I get you.
build.
I get you.
I'm
I
not
get
saying
you
my
now.
brothers are jealous of me, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I know that I'm jealous of them though.
Right.
Because
Got
they
you.
got kids.
Got you.
But then some from the other way around, people like, but you're the brother that's doing that.
Yeah, like you're in the social media,
yeah,
you're in front of
yeah.
everyone, you get all the
You know?
links and tickets. I get you.
What I would say is basically when I was going back to the bad boy thing, when I was younger, I have an older sister and she had a boyfriend, right? I didn't have an older brother. So
You wanted a boyfriend.
he was the older no. So the older brother, that was like my older brother.
Right, got you.
So with my family and siblings, we've always just kind of helped each other out.
Yeah.
And in terms of like what they've had that I didn't, when we were really young, I think like they were really good at school. So they were like, you know, like when you're young and you're in this like newspaper for like something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was them. But I never got none of that. Obviously that came later
Yeah.
in whatever way.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know, generally speaking, listen, we all just kind of love, share. Like I don't know how our family's done it, but we've just kept close knit. Everyone shares and gives and whatever. But then when it got to like the whole social media time with myself, that's what it was like. What the heck? And then, but from the family's perspective, it was never a jealous thing. It was always support. Why? Because I was in a situation where you can't really be jealous. They're fucking dragging. Sorry, could I swear?
Yeah.
They're dragging the hell out of this guy.
Yeah,
Why would you be jealous of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
From the family perspective.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
From the outside perspective, they could look, say, oh, he's blowing up. I'm jealous. I want to blow. But they don't know that that wasn't even me like that. Do you understand?
True.
So when you're going through that, everyone's kind of feeling sorry for you. Oh, boy, look at this cool. He's like, you okay there?
Yeah.
So that's how things just kind of played out in my life.
Yeah.
You got anything?
I'd definitely say a room. I definitely wanted a specific bedroom as well. Like, my older brother's bedroom was lit, and I was like, I want a room like this. Like when I was younger, that would probably be it, and maybe car. Like,
The
I
sibling
wanted a
joint.
car.
I never had a sister. I wish I had a sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you had. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I got
You guys
one
have
sister.
sisters.
Yeah, one.
Older sister.
Obviously, I don't know
lit.
what it's like to have obviously just like a house where it's just mainly boys. Well, actually, no, well, still mainly boys in my house. But like, you know, like if there's no sister, I don't like. Now I'm trying to think, what did I learn from like my sister in particular, her being there? I'm trying to think. Obviously, there's things her as a person, but I'm thinking like woman's touch. Was there anything in particular that she did that I'm like, yeah, I was exposed to that from early?
Music.
Music, yeah, probably. But my brother was into like R&B as well. Like that older generation, they listen to like
Similar to
yeah.
things
But
like
definitely, music. I think, definitely me having a woman around that is not my mum and not my girlfriend
yeah.
has shown me a lot in terms of just like that sister. Like, how would you describe it? Obviously,
Speaking to women.
yeah, speaking to women that is not just, oh, I have to report to my mum and do you know what I mean? It's a different kind of relationship. So for sure, I've learned that interpersonal skills of like when you're not attracted to a woman and this sisterly figure in your life. For sure. Because I didn't appreciate it when I was young. I wanted to fight my sister. Like, because I was just thinking, you're not my brother. Like, my brother's the he's that, innit? Like, that's the guy. And my sister was in the middle. And I was thinking, like, man, my guy is there. So I remember when my brother went to uni, we like clashed a lot. Because I was like, I want to be head now.
I'm the head guy in the house.
And then I had my own room, innit? My brother went, his bed was still there, but I had my own room. So I was thinking, I've got the biggest room, so do you know what I mean? But then when I've got older and like me and my sister have like spoken more in general, I've realized, actually there's a lot that I've learned from you and there's a lot of things that you've given me as a younger brother that I didn't really understand until I got older. And then I think when we won the MOBO and she was like, oh my God, bro, you did it. Like, it's like that was the one moment I was like, rah, I made like my sister proud. Like I didn't really feel that. I don't think I've ever done that. And not to say I was ever trying to, But that was a moment when I was like, rah, I've got like older siblings that are proud of what I'm doing. And it was my sister.
Yeah.
Me and my brother shared a room, so it was naturally more closer. My sister was a bit more like just in her room, doing her own thing. She's the only girl, I get it. Which I need to speak to her about. I wonder how she felt.
Yeah,
like, because she was given her own room because she's the only girl. But then you're thinking you're protecting the daughter or keeping her to have her own private space. But maybe she might have felt like a bit isolated. Yeah, like I've never really asked her. I'm going to ask her that actually.
Yeah,
Congrats on the mobiles, by the way.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
Out of your siblings, who moved out of the house first?
Older sister.
Yeah, when you saw her jump off, and was you ready, or was like, do you know what, I'm gonna chill out?
She's only like, a couple of years after, older, so yeah, I was out soon after as well.
Oh, okay.
What did you feel like you needed to escape this house, or it was just that I just want to leave, not that I'm escaping? This place is getting long for me now.
How can I put it? To be fair, it didn't happen too late after. So like, let's say almost a year after she left, boom, I'm gone. Just like that.
What was you?
To uni.
Okay.
And then
escape route.
So when you're same thing that you said. So by the time you're in uni for like 3 years, I don't know a bit more, but yeah, you're just there, do your thing. By the time you come back, you go, okay, cool. How are we gonna organize ourselves? You find your way.
Do you find it mad that we figured out how to navigate the world as adults? Like, it's not that we didn't really get any training, but we didn't. Because as kids,
yeah, not at all.
You see your parent being an adult.
Yeah.
With no real understanding of what they're actually doing on a daily basis, and now you're here. And you're like, oh, I've been adulting for like
long time.
For like 10 years.
Yeah.
How have I done this? And it's not that every day. Hey, did this happen to you guys as well? How did you? When this has happened to me, can you? Like, how do you think we just figured this out? And do you think you're doing well?
Boy, now the thing is, I feel like it's crazy for me in a sense that this social thing really just messed up my head. Because when you're in social, you can't just, you understand? Everything has to be calculated. You can't be seen anywhere. You can't be doing anything anyhow. Do you understand?
Yeah, it's true.
So now, let's say I've been in socials for 4 years now. I had to sit down, I had to study. Because now, okay, let me just get into it a bit. So, obviously the show that I was on, it didn't end the way it was supposed to, right? Obviously you were acted, as you said.
Had a rough
You went
landing.
rogue.
Because obviously you were acted, some people say no, I wasn't. So,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to live?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because the character you're portraying
Because
is
the
the
character
wild
is
one. Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
I
like,
hear it.
okay, now, with the plan that I had, which is, okay, everyone comes like, hey, and I can now go and live, and I had to repair my bloody image for however long to now find my feet to say, okay, cool, this is how we move.
Yeah.
So now I would say, yes, I'm doing my thing now. But before, trust me, I was literally trying to just understand, because I wasn't even on social media at all.
At all, yeah. That's why it was believable.
Because no one's seen me before,
Adams, and we just go, oh, this guy exists.
Yeah, but if I had, like, let's say a podcast from before and I've been trying to do this thing, it's like, he's been trying. So I didn't actually understand the whole thing. So by the time the whole thing happened now, I'm running along with it as the show's going on. But when the show finished and I'm trying to like normalize everything, and these ones are going left, I'm like, hey, how the hell do you know that? You can't live like that. Imagine, for example, no examples, if there's someone on socials now that's done something bad in the past or whatever, and they're getting dragged for it, right? If there's no smoke without fire, so something somewhere, whatever, we don't know, right? With me, there was no bloody smoke, there's no fire. So imagine someone putting that type of heat on your head. How are you gonna live?
It's not even real.
It's not real. So your whole brain will be thinking, okay, cool, how do I kind of create a normal life for myself? And then take it from there.
Step one.
Step one. Step one, I need to like at least have a normal life-ish. You can't just ignore everything. Oh, hustle, whatever. But these times there's some crazy stuff coming from that side. They could be shutting you down. Do you understand? So
what are some of the things that you experienced, like, because of the character you played?
Right.
When people thought it was real.
Right. So, boy, different things at different times.
Yeah.
Some people just say, listen, I love you, you're funny, I rate it. That's some people, right? some other people say, boy. Now, with that boy, oh boy, you're looking at, because obviously, as a villain that was against girls, right? And don't know how you want to look at it, but boy, in the UK, there's a lot of women that run a lot of stuff. Black women. Trust me. Majority of the bloody deals and stuff that I get is a black woman that says, Bridges, this guy I like you, come and take this P. Shout out to Beard Gang members though. He supported. When I done Calculated Couples, I called him and I said, listen, bro, I've got this idea. I sent him the deck the same day, the next day, grants. You just put it down. Bah! I said, do your thing, I trust you.
Yeah.
Melanin Matchmaker, same thing. I just spoke to them. Listen, and that's, I think, that's the guy and the girl, I believe. Yeah, but with Beard Gang, that's the guy. Now, outside of those two, generally speaking, it's a woman that will say, listen, Paul, I like you, blah, blah, blah. Not like that, but you know.
Yeah.
And she'll just put down the money. When it's a guy, it's like, bro, come on, man, what can't you do? So, at that time, if you're now against the women or whatever, then the people that are going to potentially support you financially, they're not there.
Yeah.
So you're there looking left, looking right, and then okay, the man them are supporting you in the comments if you like, or like, hey, yes, bro. But it ends there.
Yeah, man don't want to be seen with you.
They don't want to. They'll take the picture, but they won't post it online. They'll post it on their private story. Do you know what I mean? So now I had to kind of understand that and navigate that to say, oh boy, how we go do because I've got the man them support in real life, but not online, and it's not. It's not turning into money, so we need to neutralize this brand. Yeah. Let's neutralize the brand and let's level the field. Because if you think about it, in the UK, if we're 3% of the economy, okay, cool, we got the black people here. Obviously, this is the market. Those are the people that watched. You know? Okay, cool. So this is all the people. And generally speaking, with the guy, love, bro. Like, if I go club or whatever, they can say, Bridges, send him a bowl. We like to stunt.
Yeah.
If it makes us look good, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But outside of that, there's only a few people that will say, what, you got this going on? Bro, I'm going to support you. Hold on to this.
Yeah, 100%.
If the woman will do it before the guy, in my experience.
I hear you. And especially within the certain positions, especially within like marketing.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And the person that said the influencer space, it's the marketing that's what you kind of need, and it's the women that kind of run that, to be fair. So if at the time, if I'm playing the bad guy against the women, it's like, okay, cool. So if you're against them, then where's the bag gonna come? How are you gonna? So that time was very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Deep.
Wow.
I didn't even think of it.
Neither did I. I just thought, you got dragged for a bit.
And that's why he crashed out, because he just wanted to...
No, because obviously with the crash out now, that's more of a case where it's like, go back to what I said. Okay, so you go on a show, you're acting, everything, we all say we're acting. And then by the time the thing finished, you say, no, it's not acting. This is what? So how the hell am I supposed to...
Live my life? Yeah. This isn't the character I want to take on.
To not tell it was... To not be able to tell it was acting is brazy though.
Yeah, with the kind of character that you play.
Not even on Paul, like, because acting, but all did a good job. It was the therapist that should have allowed people to know this isn't. She wasn't seeming qualified in her navigation of the discussions.
I'd never been to therapy, so I assume this is maybe how it goes.
I just knew there's a camera here, so this is not real.
Yeah. I just thought nobody's really like
going to behave like this on camera. Right.
I was like, nah, what you was doing was so outlandish. I was like, can't be real. Obviously, it is kind of scary because some people might be like, I've met brothers like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I know people like that. Or that's me. Like, I can see myself. So I can understand how some people are like, no, that probably is real. And obviously, it's coming off a channel which is about real things. Like Backchat is there, but that's real. They're having a real discussion. It's real people. It's not acting. So to not say it's acting, I get it, because it puts you in the firing line. Like a lot of the people that might not be saying that it's acting aren't in your position where you played this horrible guy. Do you know what I mean? And now you're out in the world and men think that you just don't give a damn about anything. Do you know? Easier for also a director to say, nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Behind the camera.
This guy. Yeah.
So I also can hear that.
Switching lanes a little bit, I heard you were mentoring Mizzy or something.
Right. Now.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So basically, A couple years ago, obviously, we saw his crash out. I saw everyone watching. But then I kind of looked at it from a wider perspective. And I said, so if this young guy, obviously misled, is crashing out, and as a community, we're just looking and we're going against him and we're posting, oh, we hate this, we hate that. How are we solving this? No one's actually stepping in to contain this.
Yeah.
Now, I calculated that the mainstream media, they found this guy to, long story short, represent us. Right? So, if they chose him to represent us, but they know why they chose him, because he's misled. Now, if we can't contain that, then that's our mess on Front Street.
Right.
So that means it's our job to contain it.
Right.
So, at the time when it was hot, I said, no, I don't want him to come and now be disrespectful because I'm reaching out to him, for him to think that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. I don't care. If you like, have clout. If you like, don't have clout. Now, when the whole thing died down, one day he posted, he said, oh, he's got a new job or something. I went and I posted it on my feed. I said, this guy just got a new job. I'm happy. I've never met him, I'm happy for him. I tagged him, everything. The guy jumped in the comments. He said, thank you, bro. I sent him a DM to follow up. I said, bro, do you know what? No, I'm actually genuinely happy for you that you've done this. This isn't no, do you understand?
Yeah.
If you're serious and whatever, let me know. And then he now sent me a message and he said, because most people do voice notes. I'm a message type of person.
Right.
Anyway, so he said to me, listen, Paul, I'll be honest with you. It's been difficult for me. I feel like the world's been against me. And I haven't had no team, no management. I've just been out here by myself. When I went to Piers Morgan, I was there by myself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Piers snapped that little boy up quick.
So
boy, that
when he said that, I kind of saw myself 4 years ago. Remember when I told you, oh, the whole world was against me?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so this is what he's going through. It's not managed. It's not, he doesn't know where he's going. Sometimes these people online, they could be crashing out and it looks like, hey, it's all planned. It's not planned. They don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
So when he said that to me, then I kind of thought, okay, I get it. This guy doesn't know how to manage this, but I do because I've been there and I got myself out.
Yeah.
By the grace of God. I said, you know what? If you're serious, I can mentor you. He said, Paul, I'm serious. I said, okay, when are you free? He said, let's say a couple of days. Cool. I said, okay, come and meet me in Central. So I called my stylist because respectfully, I called my stylist. I said, listen, we're going to meet Mizzy. We're going to go and help that guy. Yeah. I've got a network of guys ready to help. Men, women, black people, respectfully.
You speak like my dad. So we're going to go and help that guy, right?
Yeah.
He needs him.
So this is what we're going to do. The stylist said, yeah, is that way? Are you sure? I said, yeah. He said, say no more. So Rickster, that's my stylist. Shout out to you, yeah? Now, when Rickster came,
That's funny.
he came, Rickster World on Instagram. When he came, he already done shopping for the guy from his own pocket. He bought like some tracksuit stuff. I don't know, I'm not into that, right? So he bought it, he had it in the bag, saw my guy, boom. We met up with Mizzy. How you doing, brother? When I saw him, my heart just sunk. Because I could just see this guy is going through it.
Yeah.
He was viral a couple of days ago, but I could look in his eyes and say, this guy is going through something.
Yeah.
It's no problem. I got one friend there that owns one cafe, one shop like that. I told the friend, listen, I'm coming with Mizzy, blah, blah, blah. He said, oh, come on, everything.
Yeah.
Because I have people. I'm older.
Yeah.
The friend said, listen, come eat, drink, do whatever you want. It's free. Don't worry. Paul, it's you. You trust him. Don't worry. I've got loads of people like that. So me, Mizzy, the stylist, we sat down, we were eating, drinking, and I was talking to him. And I was trying to understand, like, do you have a plan or da-da-da? He was telling me, bro, I'm just here. And I said, shit. That's okay. So that job that you posted, how's that looking? He said, bro, I don't even have the job no more. Say! No, because things happen, innit?
Yeah.
I said, that's okay. Don't worry. I just made a call. Sound bank. You know Sound bank?
Can
Yeah.
Whereabouts is
That's,
Soundbank?
you know where
Oh,
the-
yeah,
where the bank used to be.
Yeah.
So
Jeff.
the owner,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jeff.
no, it used to be Jeff.
Okay.
It's Mel.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mel's the owner. So I have a really good relationship with her, another black woman, right? I called her, I said, listen, Mel, I need you to do me a favor. She said, anything, Paul. I said, basically, you know Mizzy? She said, what, remind me, I just told her, so he needs a job and I need you to employ him. And I need you to pay him a down payment of, let's say, half or a quarter of the salary. She said, okay, let me get back to you. That day or the next day, she said, okay, let's do it.
Nice.
She said, what's the job? I said, so we want him to be a digital. I just came up with, you know, I'm shocked. I said, nah, based on his skills, this is what we're going to do. I created the whole profile, created the contract, everything. Blah, blah, blah. I said it to her. I said, look, I just need you to send that, sign it, boom, boom, boom. I asked her, what's your bank details? So we could do it. Bah, 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 bah. God, I swear on my life, 2 days, the guy had a full-time job. No, internship, sorry. Internship. Yeah. So, got the internship now, money paid there in his account just to start off. I spoke to other few people. I said, listen, I'm working with Mizzy. We're just trying to help the guy. Just gathered up some funds. We paid for his transport zone 125 for the whole time that he's there. Just so he knows that, bro, this is what family looks like.
Yeah.
This is what guidance looks like. This is what we were all supposed to do. Because now, if you've noticed, technically-ish, since I've started mentoring him, have we heard any stuff again?
No, I've heard.
Can't, because I'm taking him to a whole different place. I can't. I took him to Brixton Soup Kitchen. You know, So listen, guy, what you're gonna do? You're gonna pay your dues. You know me, I'm a Nigerian uncle, so I'm just a bit funny like that.
Your first salary.
Yeah.
It's coming home.
So, yeah,
now.
just come here. Now you're gonna go and just be helping.
Buy a
him.
microwave for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and buy a microwave. That's what I bought.
Same.
I had to buy an oven.
Oh, yeah. You went instant.
So now, he came to Brixton Soup Kitchen. I asked her, because I know the owners of that. I called him and said, listen, I'm coming with Mizzy. He's coming to give back. They said, sure. I said, what do you want him to do? They said, I said, okay, cool. He's going to be cooking for all the homeless people. He was there. I said, yeah, cook up. Everything all right? I said, yeah. Just grab my camera and start recording it. Say, smile. So I said, good. I said, I'm going to post this and you're going to post this too.
Yeah.
Because this is the message that we want to put out.
Yeah.
You can't do that rubbish and get away with it. We're going to change that narrative.
Yeah.
If you're down for it. He said, bro, I'm happy to do anything I have to do to repair the damages of the blah, blah, blah. So good, done that. Another time we went to Brixton Pop-Up. He was there. Do you know they have like a car park? He was sweeping the floor outside, packing the rubbish. You know, do something.
Right.
Just be doing it, because as an audience that we've seen all your mess up, we want to see you not suffer, but we want to see you pay your dues to an extent.
Yeah.
I want to see that personally at the time. And he was like, bro, I understand that and I'm willing to do whatever. The guy's just... So long story short, but that was then. So now, obviously he has another job now. I talk to him like, 3 times a week? Anything he wants within reason. So, oh, Paul, do you know what? Mentorship's not a joke, you know.
Yeah.
There's been times he could call me midnight. Oh boy, this is what's going on right now. Oh boy, how could you? I said, bro, don't worry. You know? So it's kind of like having a sibling or a child, respectfully, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But one thing I can say about him is that he is very respectful to me. But you would look at him and think to yourself, based on what you've seen online, that guy don't listen to no one. And he kind of doesn't. But if, from my perspective, you can show that, listen, you're a person that is there.
Yeah.
You know, when he went to court for some whatever, I was there, character reference. I was there with him in the court.
Yeah.
I say, when is it? Say, don't worry, we'll go there together.
Yeah.
It was me, him, and 2 other people.
Wow.
I was there, live. Stand up, we take a picture, say, I'm here to support this guy.
Yeah.
No, because I have the confidence that he's not going back to the other stuff because I'm here now. But the thing is, that's all he needed in the first place.
Yeah. 100%.
Which goes to another conversation which I can't really get into because that's just long. Father figures, basically.
Oh. What?
Okay, cool. So basically,
I thought it was something personal.
No, it's just
too
that,
personal for him, or
obviously, I'm not going to go into his business, but just generally speaking, obviously now with the youth and stuff, you know, we can all watch from our screens and say, oh, why are they stabbing each other and and just, you know, say whatever we want. But how many of us are going to do something about it?
Yeah.
And doing something about it is not us talking in the comments and just saying that doesn't mean anything.
Talk is cheap, man.
It doesn't mean that doesn't do anything. If someone like say wherever you write a whole paragraph this about the Mizzy guy, that's not what changed is saying, listen, come and meet up with me. Let me help you.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, go for this job interview. Let me help you prep for your interview. You understand?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, with our community, we talk more than we do in that way.
I'm not going to say just our community. It's human.
Yeah.
I think it's human.
it's what they've created.
Yeah.
It's the outlet they created to stop us from doing that to do this.
Yeah.
They put that in place to make you feel like you was doing something.
Yeah.
It's bigger than
A like or a comment or a share. It's like,
you know.
what, bro?
It's even like in school, like you're saying, like the village is gone because I do it as well. They tell you to ignore the kid in class that was being a nuisance. That was where we started to lose the village. Instead of us to tell, hey, calm down, man.
Instead, you kind of isolate them. Like, oh no, he's nuts. Let's all focus here.
And then you get him out of there. And then the same with Mizzy. We was told we ignore it. If someone's moving mad in the street, the whole of England will just walk past them. Like, it's just a madman. Instead of to figure out how to help, we lost the village.
Now, the only thing about that is, what's unfortunate is there's a few other youths that I mentor, and these guys are good guys, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to helping them, if I'm trying to get them a job or something, and I speak to people, I think the employers will kind of look at it like, well, he's just a normal guy.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Right. So what with Mizzy was like, what? You feel like his, what he had
Not
done
in the case with Soundbank, because obviously, boy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, or maybe just as employees, we don't have enough jobs out there.
Was it
our
tell the normal guy to go through the proper channels?
Basically.
I love that you said
That's
this.
interesting.
Because this is something that I shout out to Juro from 2020 Levels. He runs a social mobility charity. You should definitely connect with him. I'll even connect you guys. But he mentioned that the reason why he created this thing is because he's realized that when it comes to helping people, you tend to help the person that's doing the worst. You tend to help the guy that's come out of jail, he needs help, and you're like, yeah, let's help him. And then you got this good guy in class that is just like, hey, I need some help as well. Like, I'm in the same job market. And, you know, not saying that guy doesn't deserve help, but I deserve help. And he realized that a lot of people are overlooked because they're not completely on the extreme of being horrible and bad or they're reformed, whatever. So this whole thing was created to like acknowledge everybody, but not just be like, only if you come. There's so many reform things, like if you've gone to jail, something's there for you. But what about the people that are just like, yo, I came out of jail and I got a couple B's.
I tried it because there was a day where there was just bare, not even when Keir Starmer released everyone and freed all the criminals.
Yeah.
It was recently, like something, there was just bare internet stuff about this jail story and that jail story and this guy's out of jail and da-da-da's going for jail and this guy bought jewelry with it. And I was like, wow, today's a bit mad still. What's going on? Like all the kids are just going to be seeing this. So I was like, went into the Discord, I said, hey, no one did it, I don't know. Some wanted to, and I was, you know, you send someone instructions and they're asking you questions. It's like, the instruction is simple, just send me this and that. So I said, everyone, send me your graduate, not by force, you don't have to if you don't want to, but send me your graduation picture and what you graduated in. Yeah. And no one sent it. I was like, no one wants to celebrate that win, but when is someone released from that gets posted? I wanted to just post everyone who's graduated and done something, because light don't get shone on you guys. How about we show people graduating, but them prison pictures get shared quickly. And I was like, but it's because they started asking me questions.
I hope that I see a post soon. I just saw it and I was like, that's it. And then obviously again, maybe that will prompt you to.
Because they was asking me bare questions, I was like, I gave you 2 simple instructions, man.
They'll do it now.
They'll probably do it. Yeah. The instructions are what the instructions.
Were the instructions rough? Like,
no, it wasn't. But obviously, you know, if someone asks a question, if you don't answer them, they might just be like,
"What's the motive behind this? What you want to do?"
I put that all in there. I said,
no, it was there.
They started.
I don't know.
Do you want a picture now? What? Yeah. Did you go to school or you didn't go to school, bruv? Did you graduate? Just send me a picture of you. If on Discord, just send it. If you graduated and what you graduated. BA in Kinnincock. Masters in.
Why do you think that is?
Start posting that.
Bro.
That prison gets shared more than graduation.
Not even that prison gets shared. That as like somebody who's just on the straight and narrow, you get overlooked, whereas somebody like the people that are on, I feel like you have to be on.
It's what I'm saying. It's extremes. The people in the middle get overlooked, and that's most of people.
Yeah.
Most people are not on completely like silver spoon or whatever. Like they've got.
I think it's because they want to be bad. It's what Scarface said.
What do you
Everyone
mean?
points their fingers and say that's the bad guy.
Yeah.
That doesn't make you good because you want to be bad. You just want to see can the bad guy win and then I'm gonna do my bad. If I can see the bad guy winning enough, I might just go
That's
over there and
true,
be
'cause
bad as well.
even-
No one wants to go the good route. It's longer.
Yeah. There was a point where I was seeing like a lot of people coming out of jail, but they've got the chains, they got the and I'm thinking, rah, bro, like man went to jail. I went uni. That same period of time, man's come out better off than me, bro. I've gone to work, bro.
Right.
No
What did I say to
Doctors.
right?
Edney Boston.
Edney
Yeah.
Boston, bro. I said, yo, you might need a bust down, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's a heart surgeon. Like, he's a consultant doing very well. I was like, you might need a bust down. Because sometimes we need a different example of, hey, you can attain this, but this is how I'm doing it. And again, it's not to say that he should just jump off the rails and go and do everything for everyone and not himself. Because maybe he doesn't want to live that life. And maybe that's dangerous as well. Like, you're putting the man in harm's way, like him getting this thing that everybody wants. But my thought is that having something which you know is appealing to young people and showing them a different route to getting it. I don't know what that thing is. It doesn't have to be a bust down, but like, it could be the cars. You know what I mean? Cars, it could be these sorts of things, but showing them, yo, I got this through this. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. But I know for sure when all you see is flash from people that might be doing things in an illegal way, that is only going to show someone this is the only way to do it. If you're young. As an adult, you might be like, I know what you can do with a credit card. Me, I could go Selfridges and do a madness on my Amex if I want. It'll be me that has to pay for it, but we can do it. But as a young person, you'll just think, yo, this person has money. Doesn't even have to be a roadman. It could be an influencer. Could be whoever. You know that people can do a madness off borrowing or off something which isn't actually what it is. So it's important to be able to show them examples of this is actually what this is. This is how I've obtained this, and this is a positive way of doing it. So yeah, sorry, I went off on a tangent. My bad.
Before we get into trivia, do you have a greatest life lesson?
Wow. I would say
if not your greatest, that's the life lesson that you really.
boy, I would say if you're a private person, before you go public, think 100 times. Because you never know how public could be.
Yeah. Ain't no going back after that. That's a permanent joint.
That's deep.
And because we was talking father figures, you had a good one in your life?
Very.
How good?
I love my dad. He is so funny. He's cool. He's very, he's Nigerian, right? But he's kind of with a touch of modern.
Okay.
Well, let me say, wannabe modern, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So
Still wear open toe chancletas. Like, he doesn't wear socks around the house. But he speaks with lingo.
Right. He tries to, but I think my dad, love him to bits. Really cool, really funny. I think kind of like how I come across, I think is kind of how he is. But I'd like to think I'm a bit more hip.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
Did you fight against trying to be like him? I feel like I did. I'm exactly.
no, he
like
was
my
cool
dad.
growing up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
liked him.
cool.
I've
I
always
used it. My dad lectures, all that kind of stuff. I was like, I'm never gonna be like.
Oh,
that, bro.
okay, I see.
Do you know what I'm
The
saying?
lecture part, it was a bit like, but when I got older and I started to look back, like even like let's say like 20 years later, I'd call him sometimes. I say, Dad, you know what? There's some advice that you gave me that time. Do you remember the day we did? I said, you know what? That's so right. He said, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lot make me miss my dad, man.
He's alive.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's alive. That's what I was gonna say. Hey, he's alive. Call him.
He's alive. But,
Call him,
'cause
bro.
I know he's not a lectures man. I don't think he's ever lectured me like that. But he wasn't around for long, innit? But there's like vague memories. Like sometimes I just remember him dancing. He was skank. He's a skankers. He's a cold skankers still. But like, I wish I had more of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
have you?
Have I met him recently?
No, like you could. He's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. He's in America.
But you,
So I
you
can't-
call
I-
him.
Not as much. You know, like maybe you don't know because your dad. We don't have the same dad situation.
Yeah.
But I'm not a phone call guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if my dad was in the country, it would.
Go
But
back
then
in.
life is funny where you think there's always tomorrow, innit? I'll see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, we live mad when you think about it.
We live mad, and it's these
We'll
phones.
have a plan next week. And granted, we shouldn't live like tomorrow you're gonna die, but you should definitely be like with, let's say, family. Like, there's definitely times where I'm like, hey, I ain't spoke to my sister in time.
Yeah.
I ain't checked on my nephews. Like, I shouldn't just assume, oh, everyone's just going to nursery, everyone's going to school.
Everyone's good.
And they're all good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes man does need to tap in and like tune in and be like, yo, let me find out what's going on.
We all want to live based on a calendar, man. The way these businesses has got us using their apps to annoying. I don't want to use my calendar.
That keeps me in line, though.
But are you free today?
Yeah.
Can you play out?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the responsibilities part that
play
doesn't
out?
allow that. But yeah, definitely, I wish it was just a bit more like, I'm waking up today, I'm like, oh, what am I going to do today? And then I'll just be like, the first things that come across my desk, I'm doing that. But that to me would be lit. Like, what's going on? Pick up the phone. Oh, mum messaged me. Oh yeah, do you want to come round? Yeah. More time I'm like, I've got X, Y, Z. I'll come on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're like you know, like back in the day, like you speak to some people and be like, yeah, like my mum lives like 3 minutes away, 2 roads over. But the way it is now, your mum might be living 27 miles away.
Bro, there's some people that live in the same estate as their mum.
And then congestion charge. So can I link my mum
That
after
has
7?
really, like, now that my mum is in the country, I really hate congestion charge. Before it was like, oh yeah, my brother, I'll talk to him on the PS chat, whatever, like my sister, I'll call, but whatever. But my mum being in Kennerton, and I'm like, if I want to come and see you, I have to wait till after 6 or pay 15.
No, but it depends where you're
That's
coming
crazy. Yeah, I'm outside
Yeah,
of
he's outside
congestion.
going in,
so going into congestion, that's £15 just to go and see.
from. No, it depends on the angle that you come from. Do you know what I'm talking
I know.
There's a way. There's a way. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know, but the thing is, where we live, the road that we live on, you can't avoid.
Not for me.
Nah, we're in the zone. Like, we're so in the zone, we had a discount just because we had to leave the zone to go anywhere, basically.
Yeah, there was a route to get out without.
But you couldn't get back in.
So when I used to live there, and I didn't have money, I used to be able to get out, but I'd have to wait outside till 6 before I could.
No,
go
but
home
you
again.
could park like close enough.
Yeah, that's what I do now.
Yeah.
I'd park and
Because
walk.
with Vauxhall, Kennerton, Oval,
Yeah.
that space there, that's not congestion. No,
Yeah,
Kennerton
yeah.
is, but certain roads.
Certain parts,
I know these.
Yeah, because I
yeah.
park at the Tesco's and I walk down.
Exactly.
Yeah. But obviously that's just long, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to just drive, park up, go inside the house, bro.
Yeah.
Can I raise a topic?
Go on.
Yeah.
Black women making more than black men.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Ain't no problem. Can't dictate how much someone gets paid.
Yeah.
Imagine getting your boss wants to give you a pay rise and your man say no. It's wild.
I'm happy
Everyone-
to be a modern man, bro.
Bro.
Go out earn me, babe.
Everyone should work harder.
Go and do it. Yeah, exactly. That's my thing. As
Everyone
long as
should
no
work
one's a
harder.
bum, it's fine. If I'm doing my thing, she's doing her thing, and she happens to earn more.
And same way we said like man has all rights to leave on a BBL. The woman also has all rights to leave if he starts to dwindle and he doesn't want better for himself
true.
as well as
Yeah.
the relationship financially.
Do you know what's so interesting? Yeah, like life is, as you said, life is long if you're living, right? Am I correct? You said that. So, like, we need to remember, yeah, there's peaks and troughs in life, bro.
True.
There's times where you're gonna be like, I remember my dad actually said this. He said it to me and Mandi. He was like, make sure like you guys share in a relationship. Like, there's times where I have money, I share with my wife. There's times where maybe I don't have the money and my wife shares with me. Like, there's gonna be times, God forbid, but there could be times where it's like, yo, maybe your missus has got it right now because things are tough, or you don't have it right now because you're tied up in other things and she has to cover you. Why should you be like, oh, that's horrible for her to be able to cover things, or that's horrible for her to be able to excel?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Now, it should push you to maybe want to do more, but it shouldn't be at a toxic level of she shouldn't be better than me in that sense. Like, bro, this is a partnership,
Side note
bro.
though, yeah. If you give your partner £1,000,
Yeah,
give.
yeah.
And she pays for something, she's already spent that £1,000 now. That's been finished and used. Then she buys something for £200. Would you give her the £200 back?
No. What did she like? Just buy something for like the house or something? No. This is she wanted to buy it.
Wait, hold on, run that question by me again. I want to make sure.
You've given her £1,000.
Yeah.
She spent it though. That's all gone.
Yeah.
Then she buys something for the house for £2,000.
No, you said 200.
I mean 200.
Yeah.
Definitely not giving that back.
Yeah.
You bought that. And you use that thing in the house.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than she does.
Yeah.
But at the initial purchase, do you run her back to 200?
I say run it back.
I don't. That's not the way my household is set up.
No, the reason why I say that is because if you gave her something, but then she now deals with one of, technically speaking, your responsibilities. What you gave her, you can't say, oh, because I gave you.
Oh, is my response? Okay, that's different.
As in, like, providing for the house is your
Yeah.
responsibility.
Oh,
buying,
no, I don't agree with that.
So
if she picked up the electric bill, would you run it back?
if
That's
it
a
was
bit
your
different.
responsibility.
That's a bit different,
Yeah.
But if it was like, say for example, she bought a new toaster that was £200, I'm not gonna run her to £200 to say, oh, I don't want you to. No, she bought a toaster.
Half?
No. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you.
that.
No.
She
I wouldn't.
bought
I
that.
know. I think it's because you said toaster. If it's something that the house needed and it's your responsibility to keep the upkeep.
Nah,
Nah, bro. She lives in the house as well.
Exactly.
No,
bro.
I'm saying if you both agreed that that's your responsibility.
Okay. There's a difference there. There's an
Okay,
agreement.
if it's
in
a
place.
vibe of, can you go and get that, and she covers it.
No, it's your.
If she bought it out of the love of her heart, that's the
It's not-
love.
no, she
Okay,
didn't get-
let's say she bought a wardrobe.
Yeah.
Wardrobe,
Because
nah,
it's because you
quite
both
a major
needed
thing.
it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying if you both needed it and she just covered, it for the moment because it's like, oh babe, I just got this. We needed it, but that's generally your responsibility. Why wouldn't you?
So that's what I'm
for
saying.
me-
That's a bit different. If you're
Yeah.
saying she covered it,
Yeah.
then that obviously shows I was going to do it, but you got there first.
Yeah.
I'll run you the money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if she covered it, I'll run you the money back because you covered it. But there are times where I'll wait for you to ask.
No, if you don't ask me, then it's not. It's not coming back.
I might, because maybe
Like-
I'm not going to assume that you want the money for this.
Yeah.
And if it's obviously a
I
big
see what
thing,
you're
I
saying.
get it. But sometimes I might be like, maybe you actually just wanted to do this for the house. That's fine. Like, bro, I cover a lot, you cover a lot. Maybe you might feel like I wanted to do this for the house. I might be like, I wouldn't have picked that.
Do you own your home?
Yes.
Your partner is on the deed?
No, because we're not married. So.
If you get married, new home, sell this home, how are you navigating that situation?
We're still. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're not there yet.
Is she?
But I wanted to just finish off something with the whole
yeah.
black woman earning more than a black man.
Okay, yeah.
So basically, my thing is that what I've noticed, is with a black woman, right? If she was to treat herself, what's the top 3 things that will come to mind?
Holiday.
Yeah.
Bag.
Yeah, some
Hair.
fashion. Yeah.
Okay. So beauty, basically.
Yeah.
Now, when a black woman spends money on beauty, who does she buy it from? Not the products, the service.
From or for?
From.
Oh, well, my wife would usually go on Instagram and she'll find whoever's selling the hair. I don't
Another
know
black
what they
woman,
get
basically.
from. Probably, yeah.
Cool. Now, the thing with black men, apart from us getting our hair cut, what else do we buy for black men?
From black men?
Yeah.
Bed care, shoes, clothes.
Shoes.
Now.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Now.
Shoes. Those are black
these are
owned.
black owned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These aren't.
Okay, so let's. Okay. So let's say,
But
okay,
this
so let's
is
say-
my hoodie is,
okay,
my hat is.
But my point is that I feel like as black men, we need to be honest.
Yeah.
And kind of look at it and think to ourselves, okay, how much are we pumping into
Our economy.
our own ecosystem?
Girls do it way more.
That's the thing. That's the
Drugs.
Valid. It's
Well, you
valid,
spoke-
bro.
No.
It's
For
valid.
real though, for real,
Yeah.
for real. It might not be the economy that the government is like it,
Yeah.
but hey.
But weed is
Man
an
don't go to
economy
no-
of its
yeah.
own.
Street pharmacist.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've ran like girls have better hustles than men.
Yes.
Or in terms of girls was doing hair
Yeah.
and beauty and
Yeah.
and them were doing drugs and guns. and,
Yeah.
you know, like they had better hustles and you would think it's easier, but men can get into the hair
Yeah,
and,
you
and
can,
beauty
yeah,
stuff
of course.
because they're very much in it.
Yeah,
Straight
and even
men,
sometimes
gay men, whatever type
they
of
get
man,
more
like-
attention because they're a man in the space.
Yeah.
The thing
100%.
is, I wouldn't even look at it like that. I'd look at it like, just in general, if we could, as men, kind of support each other more.
100.
Yeah,
agree with
I don't think we can ever do it enough, but I think we're definitely better.
Another thing is, have any of you guys tipped a man before?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah?
tip all the time, but I do
Okay,
tip.
cool.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to, generally speaking, there's a guy and a girl, which one would you tip, generally speaking?
It's the service, bro.
Yeah.
I can't lie,
is the
bro.
service. I don't
It's the
discriminate
service.
with
Because
that.
because we don't have a tipping culture here. If I want to tip you, it's because you did something that I was like, I had a great time.
Yeah.
Because you hosted and you was very hospitable, whatever. So I'm not even thinking man or woman. I'm just thinking what service did I receive?
Now, what I think is that sometimes as guys, we don't really support each other in the sense that what I've noticed is with a couple businesses that I have, let's say if it's a woman that's running the business, let's say whatever, clothes or whatever, if a guy's talking to a girl, he's just more frivolous. He wants to show himself. You know? You say, well, how much is that? All right. You know what? It's light.
Yeah. It's embarrassment. You don't want to be like, oh, that's expensive.
You just
Not
want to
me,
just.
I'm very,
But when it's a guy now, that's where all the negotiations come in.
I had that in America once. It was with my wife. So we're in the store, and I'm trying on some clothes, getting some bob and bit. And then I haven't really like checked the price too much and boom, boom, boom. But she found it sexy how the whole transaction went down. Like I wasn't bothered. I didn't look bothered.
Like your wife did a, yeah.
She was like that. When we got out, she told me that was sexy. I know what I did.
What'd you do?
£1,000 and you didn't even think about it.
You know, like it wasn't £1,000, but I know what I did. I didn't stutter. How much is that? I didn't put something back.
Yeah.
Picked what I picked. Paid. I know what I did. I'm not about to do that in front of her and in front of company.
Yeah.
You know? So she found it sexy, but I know what I did.
Yeah.
So
What did you do?
I paid for that shit
Yeah.
without stuttering. There was no...
Without checking the price and without.
Yeah,
Okay, I see,
I
I see.
wanted it, I got it.
Right.
Yeah. But if I'm by myself, I'm asking
Okay,
you
I
how
see.
much.
The thing is,
Okay, I see where you're going. I see where you're going.
Like at this age, you know where you're at. Like you know where you're walking into. You should
Yeah.
understand, am I willing to pay these prices and just be like, it's fine. I'm not gonna go into Selfridges with my eyes closed like this. I know what could be there. But you know, I'm not gonna be in H&M or Next like, oh shit.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not to say something it can't be, because you might be like, this H&M, why is this so expensive? But in general,
H&M does this cap on what
if you're
you think
if
is
you're
gonna
in there,
be.
more likely you're like, oh, let me just grab this, whatever. Like you know where you are, for you could do that, or you know what item you picked up.
So basically, I would just tie up by saying that, you know, I feel like, you know, black women are earning black men happy. Let's go.
Yeah.
I support it. It doesn't make a difference to me.
No,
I'm happy.
Go
Whatever.
earn your money, man.
Imagine if, God forgive me, the way they say black men unemployed, imagine if it was the black women too. All of us would just be
Right.
in a mess. Do you
Ah, man,
understand?
everybody
At least
go
we
earn,
know,
man.
okay, one side is there, so we just need to work on the other side.
Yeah.
But at the same time, just as guys, because normally I'm the guy's guy, right? You know, support your guy's business.
Yeah.
I always support black businesses.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just do like an actual feed post that, listen, any black business, well, if you want me to promote your stuff, just do it for free. Because what my experience as well, going back to the whole show stuff, when I finished, right, the show, and I went out, the amount of love that I get in this UK from black businesses, crazy. I went to a black business show a couple months ago, love.
Yeah.
Crazy love. And that's why whenever it comes to like business owners and stuff, I can always feel for them. So listen, what do you need? Okay, how can we work this together?
Yeah, bro.
There's that.
100%.
Enough black-owned joint. Black-owned hat, hoodie.
Yeah.
Black-owned shirt, overshirt. Black-owned tracksuit. Black-owned art. Black-owned statues.
Yeah.
This is a black-owned...
You guys are serious.
100%. Yeah, bro.
man.
We can do top to toe. Like, all the time. Like,
That's
it's
what I'm like.
actually possible
I
these days
respect
to
it.
do that.
I respect it. I respect
And
it.
we do the PO box opening on live streams. That's usually black-owned brands that send us stuff to open on our live streams, PO box. We tell them about it, where the Instagrams is that. We do our thing.
Very big
properly.
advocate. If we can, we will. For sure.
Yeah, because, you know,
Going
one of
our
the sponsors that I have that's supporting me right now is Afrique Spirits, right? black lady. I met her at Black Ladies.
Yeah.
Met her at the BFH gala, the Edith Williams.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think I've had their drinks before, actually.
Afrique spirits. I'm telling you, these women, professional. When I asked them, okay, what's your story? They just told me, listen, this is how they started their business. They're doing very well.
Yeah.
I said, you know what, sis? I've actually got this idea. They say, well, how much? Drop the, you know?
Yeah.
That's why with me, I'm just for the people. Business, whatever. Yeah. We'll post it because when I use my other business accounts and someone else posts it, actually helps and I get sales.
Yeah.
So then I realized that, oh, okay, so when people ask me for promo, it actually helps. It's not, sometimes it seems like it's nothing to you because it's just whatever, but it's actually something.
Yeah.
So
100%.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I feel like I might know the people that are behind that, but I don't want to say because I might be mixing it up.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cool. It's time to try and get your name on the leaderboard. I think it's very possible.
Extremely possible.
It should be. You're gonna. We hope that you knock off Ayo with -5. I'm gonna tell you how you can get on this leaderboard. So we're gonna ask you 10 questions today.
Okay.
10 trivia questions. And the more you get right, the more points you get. But you lose points for wrong answers. You got a couple lifelines. They are, you can ask a 90s baby. So if you're stuck on my question, you can ask 10 more VP for help. You can change the question one time. So for example, if you don't know the answer, you can say change question and we'll read you a new question. Multiple choice, one time. If you're stuck, we'll read you 4 possible answers. Hopefully you pick the right one. You can skip one time. If you skip, you don't lose a point. The final question is worth 10 points, and for every question you get wrong, you lose a point. And you now have a timer of 5 minutes to answer as many questions as you can correctly.
Okay.
So stuttering, stammering, not using a lifetime can really hinder you if you don't make it to that 10 marker.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Question 1. Which bank has the most customers in the UK?
Skip.
Okay. Did marriage rates increase or decrease in 2004 in comparison to 2003?
Increase?
Incorrect. They decreased. What is the most famous sports ground in the UK?
Chelsea Football Stadium?
Incorrect. Wembley.
I should have got that.
Did you not go Wembley?
Yeah, that's
On to 10.
Yeah, I should have got that one.
All right. What street in London is known for suits and tailoring?
Savoy.
Pardon?
Savoy. Yeah, the Savile Row. Sorry, Savile Row. Sorry, Savile Row. Sorry.
Okay, all right. You corrected yourself.
We'll
It
take
says
it.
Savoy. All right. What type of knot starts with a W when it comes to ties?
Windsor.
Correct. What makes up a 3-piece suit?
Oh, damn. Okay. Blazer, trousers, and waistcoat.
Correct.
I was gonna go a different way, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
What
That's
other
fine.
way was there? I
No, I thought I was gonna talk about double-breasted, all of that, but that's. Yeah, I was thinking, what the hell am I talking about?
Okay. Cool.
Dennis.
That's crazy.
Okay, that's yours.
All right. Question 1. In which county can you find London Luton Airport?
Skip.
You've used
Only
skip.
had one skip.
No, you said that you can't lose a point from a skip.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you've already used
one
skip.
Oh,
So
you
now
can only
you-
use one skip.
Yeah, you could change the question or multiple choice
Okay.
or ask a 90s.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it Hertfordshire? Is it Lutonshire? Is it Lincolnshire? Or is it Bedfordshire?
And that's where you can find what?
Luton Airport.
Lutonshire.
Damn.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fell flat. Oh, man. Take that fucking suit off, man. That
It's
is so smart,
It's
man.
in Bedfordshire.
Oh, shit.
Man said
Oh, that was a trick question. 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 Oh, you got me.
When
You
have
got me.
you
You got me.
heard
That
of
doesn't
Lutonshire?
exist. You got me. You got me.
All right, question 2. What automotive company has a trident as its logo?
Good one. You've got change the question or ask a 90s baby.
Oscar 90s, baby.
Maybe 10 might know.
Oh, now I'm trying to think of a trident.
And you've got 2 minutes left.
Does this count as my time?
Yeah.
Tell it to
Are you
hurry up.
asking me? Oh, Only thing I can think of is a Trident, Opal.
No, is it? Oh, are you gonna take it?
Take what?
Ask him.
Okay.
Maserati.
Who do you want to take?
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Okay, Maserati.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
we got that.
Correct.
And then question 3. In Cockney rhyming slang, which part of your body is your barnet?
What's the other option that I have again?
You've got to change the question. Save
Might
that for
wanna
the
save that
10-pointer.
for the 10-pointer.
But you've got like less than a minute, so you need to get a move on.
Quickly.
Change question.
On this one. Yeah? Okay. Which American boy band group from the 90s was a branch off from New Edition?
Damn, I have to know this. So which
Boy band is a branch off from New Edition.
New Edition is Bobby Brown and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
was it Jodeci? No, that's oh god.
You got to be.
I know
fast.
Bobby Brown was there. So okay, what's the question again?
Which boy band is a branch off from New Edition?
Time to do something.
Oh, it's a branch off from New Edition.
Yeah.
I know this as well, but you can't use me no more. Sorry.
Do something. Times are ticking.
How much time have I got? 45 seconds. From
Skip and get to the 10-point question.
Okay, skip.
Okay, there you go.
So you're currently on 0 points, but with getting this one correct, you could be on 10. I'm gonna pause the time.
It's only fair.
So once we restart it, you got 31 seconds. Okay, so you get to choose who asks you the final question. We'll read you our categories. Mine is in movies.
Mine is in London boroughs.
Mine is in London.
Do you want to give me a bit more?
No.
Yours is movies.
London
Yours is London
boroughs.
Borough. Let's go for London boroughs.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
How long is the question to read?
Not long.
Okay. I'll let him read it and then I'll start the time once it's
Yeah.
finished.
Okay. Name 10 London boroughs.
Time's going.
Lambeth, Hackney, Docklands, oh my god,
Jammed.
Hayes and Harlington. No, Hayes.
Just Hayes.
Hayes, yeah. How many do you have to name?
10.
6 more.
Time's up.
Damn.
Oh, I can't think of it. I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Sad.
You are on the board, but you got 0. So
Well,
you might
it's
not be
better
here
than
next
So I
week.
knocked off Io.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might not be here next week.
Ooh.
But you tried.
Thank you.
You tried, Sha.
Oh yeah, that Luton show, that one threw me off.
I
Still.
can't believe you said Luton, bruv.
When you even said Hayes, thinking Hayes. Hayes isn't.
I didn't even know it was a borough.
It's not.
Isn't it? Oh. Wow.
Havering, Harrow, Haringey.
Oh yeah, Harrow.
Yeah, not Hayes.
And then you at the bottom with 0.
Damn.
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 Yeah, you're gone next week still.
Who knows?
Actually,
At
who
this
knows?
rate, because
For
I
real.
thought he would have
For
knocked
real.
off. He would have knocked off
Moyo.
Moya for sure, but hey, 0 might be pretty high this year. We haven't had the most intelligent people.
No, but
terms
with the
of
time
trivia.
limit now as well, it's actually harder. It's actually
guess.
harder.
I guess, but Luton shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Paul, thank you for coming, bro. Anything you got to plug or anything going on
Sure.
that
so,
you can plug? I know you're saying
Sure.
some stuff.
This summer I'm looking to have a brunch.
Okay.
The Bridges brunch.
Right.
I wanna have-
Alliteration.
I want to have an event. You don't have to wear a suit.
Oh.
Damn.
No, you can if you want to.
That
You
would
look
have been
smart.
sick. Yo, you're
So,
missing
yeah.
something there.
I wanna, it's gonna be R&B focused.
Okay.
You guys are invited.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to announce that. Also, what I'm planning to do. So obviously, I've seen you guys. You have your setup, your cameras, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, as I mentioned before, God forgive me, but in this scene, if you want to waste your life, get yourself a videographer.
Oh my
You're gonna
god.
waste your life.
Oh, what a word.
This industry, yeah.
This is the ghetto.
Bro,
The ghetto.
as a videographer, I feel like we've got a bad rep. But when I'm working with videographers, I understand it.
It's
I
tough,
understand
man.
it. There's not a lot of good ones. There's not a lot of reliable.
It's like they can be good, but there's always something.
There's
Yeah,
something
there's
there.
something.
I've heard many stories of people wanting to jump the videographer that they use.
Honestly,
they've been
like,
plotting on jumping
rush
them.
them. He owes me. They've got my.
Bro,
They have
He
a-
lost my.
the tie.
you know what? Summer does everybody because of weddings. Videographers are taking way more on than
They started the trend of unreliable
Yep.
things, and then it just like trickles down the system.
Yep.
Because I definitely was hearing about like videographers and photographers from weddings from years ago. But now we've got this industry where they need it for other. And now you're hearing, but
Even worse.
definitely, I think videographers do better.
Yeah, man.
Just do better.
Remember, you have to edit. Just remember, you have to edit. Shooting is one thing. You have to edit. You need time to do that, right? So I hear that. Yeah, that's funny. Man came back. Man didn't answer when you asked him. Man said at the end. Cool, wicked. Other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Nah, his baby's crazy.
Cool.
But did you?
Oh shoot. Can I say, bro? Honestly, I like my levels of respect for you. They weren't in the gutter or anything, but I'm just saying, like after you said that, I didn't know you was doing all
After I
that
said
with
what?
Mizzy.
With Mizzy.
Like,
Oh,
I didn't
Mizzy.
know
Oh,
you was
yeah.
that hands on.
That's
I knew
big
you was
still.
working
That's
with him,
big.
so
That's
that's amazing. We need to do that. It's even made me think, how can I do that more? How can I actually extend myself to somebody that isn't just family? Do you know what I mean? I think I've got open door policy, but I haven't been hands on to that degree of going to court with someone, going to. That's big, so I have to commend
This
that.
has just made me think of an idea for us.
Okay.
Members and audio.
Got you.
Because we need audio listeners as well to boost a bit.
Yeah.
So members and audio can get this little extra after the 90s Baby's Crazy.
Right. Okay.
There you go. Easy to edit on YouTube, just trim it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom.
you go. No
Look at you.
Come on. Well done.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Creating an Aiden business.
Yeah.